Good evening, one and all, to StruggleR Season 2, Race 19, Bad Run Club Race. Speaking to you tonight, you've got two of us commentating. You've got me, Kythius, son of the Wheel of Struggle, and with me for the whole evening, we've got Decky F.
I'm so sorry you're with me for that long. Hi.
Yeah, we tried to go live without him before he got home from work, but unfortunately, fish time didn't work in our favour. So here he is.
Pleasure to be here, especially with Bad Run Club as well.
Yes, Bad Run Club. Club close to all of our hearts here at Wheel of Struggle. Hence this wonderful crossover race we've got tonight, bringing together two things that people often question why they spend so much time doing. But it's just fun, so let's smash them together and have even more fun. Speaking of Wheel of Struggle, if anyone's wondering what I'm going on about, somehow you've just wandered in here from the street and you're a bit lost, StruggleR is brought to you by the overall community of Wheel of Struggle, specifically Garlips, member of the council. We're a gaming group. We run different games every week based on a wheel that spins around and tells us what we're going to play. And we compete for points that don't matter. So if that sounds interesting, sounds like something you want to get involved with, head over to the very newly refurbished wheelofstruggle.com, and you can find all our fun links. You can find out all about the community. You can find out what we're going on there. And to the new website, you can also find out all about the StruggleR thing that we've been doing. Just a little thing, a couple of races here and there. So check it out. And yeah, let us know what you think. Cool. So, without racers, we don't have a race. So, shall we tell you who we've got tonight? We've got two very important people to both the wheel, struggling, bad runs, and AI bots. So, starting us off...
Titans of speedrunning.
Titans of speedrunning, absolutely.
Yes.
We've got Garlips joining us in the Player 1 slot today. Hello, Garlips.
Hello. Yes, it feels different in the Player 1 slot. Snot? Yeah, I'm gonna. Yep, it's already going so well. Basic words, like you'd think that I'd be able to command the English language at the very least, but no, I'm losing even that ability because I've loaded my head, folks, with so much speedrunning knowledge that I can't speak properly.
I mean, that's the balance I would aim for as well, to be fair.
Fantastic.
And joining Player 1, Mr. Garlips, we've got Player 2, Handsome Strife.
I remembered my microphone was on mute.
Hey.
I'm a boy.
Still an awkward pause, but at least there was no extended long silence.
I wasn't putting lotion on my hands, don't worry.
It was a fashionable
that's his
delay.
secret.
Yeah. No, I loaded up a game earlier, and within 2 minutes, my hands were very sweaty. And I was like, that's going to be a problem for this race.
Have you ever used... I was going to say, have you ever used liquid chalk, like weightlifting or pole dancers use?
I have not. No.
Dries your
right now
hands
I'm
up.
using
Awful.
I'm using quick dry hand antiperspirant.
Ooh.
Which only works like 50%, I'd say.
50% of the time, it works every time.
Exactly.
It's a nice new sponsorship for the wheel.
I just I have a drain away keyboard. You know, I thought all us professionals have a drain away keyboard for the sweat.
I just wrap mine. Go.
I was going to say my controller. You know, when I have to use a controller, when Garlips picks games that make us use controller, it gets very sweaty. Also, my mouse, my poor mouse.
Right, let's get moving on from this free banter section to the scripted banter section, and away from the story of sweat and antiperspirants. So, Garlips, let's start with you. What's your history with the Bad Run Club? How do you know them?
I fucking started that shit with Handsome Strife. Bad Run Club, it's been going remarkably well, actually. We grow from month to month, and we're getting new recruits who are always so much better at speedrunning than me. which is great. Except it sucks because I failed, but you know, it's great for the club. For me, I'm happy that I've won for a couple of months. I think, you know how like someone needs to win early on and then they never win again, so they can crow about it for the rest of the club's history. I don't know, kind of like Return of Octobot.
Nice.
I logged a couple of months in right at the start, so now, you know, for the rest of time, I get my name up on that little plaque, and I don't have to worry about trying ever again. But oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, can we clip that so we can just show Octobot how much of a burn that was for him? Sorry, continue.
And even when we've had to, like, say we've picked the wrong game and it didn't quite work out, we've had to pivot and change game. It's all been a learning process. So the finding information phase is my favorite part of the club, where, you know, we all rush on the game first day of the month. We play it for about 20 hours each. We find all this stuff and then we don't play it for the rest of the month. You know, that's like my favorite part, is the one day that we play this stuff. But yeah, it's I really love it. I was saying just today in my stream, actually, it's really kind of like just amazing how much it's grown. Because I was looking at the page today for Coty, and there are 10 people on that page. That page didn't exist a month ago. So it's like, it's just, that's mind blowing to me, and I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. I loved the concept of Bad Run Club. I had a couple of months off, and I was itching to get back in. So Coty was a great thing to come back to. Lots of tech and all that good stuff.
Totally. Yeah, I think I heard you say something about, this is so much better than the Wheel of Struggle.
If I did, it was strictly off the record.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, shouldn't have brought it up.
Cool. So you've been practicing all week on stream for the most part, Garlips. So I think we've already talked through your tier list if people have been hanging around on your channel. But for the record for chat here today, what's your favourite? What are you hoping comes up today?
Well, those are two different questions.
Oh, interesting.
Because what I love the most, I want it to come up, but at the same time, I know that Strife is better than me on paper, and that is Amber. 1000%. Amber's my favourite game that we've ever done, which is kind of sad because it is the first one, but that's because I've got so many hours in Amber. Like, however many hours you think I have in Amber, add 20 to them, and that's the real number. It consumed my life for a couple of months last year, and it's probably one of my best games of 2024 as well. But yeah, there have been other things I've liked. I've liked Super Clown 2, which sadly isn't here today now because we've elected to kind of strike it off because it's quite a long run. I also quite like Ben's Toys. Ben's Toys, actually, my favorite thing about Ben's Toys isn't actually playing it myself. It was watching Strife play it for untold hours in his stream, just getting very, very angry at this poor little man who's making toys. Just irrationally angry at him. So yeah. And Coty, as you mentioned, Coty this month, just gone. The cutscenes are amazing. It's like, it's everything you want in a game. It's janky, there's tech, everyone loves to run it. It's short, so you can run it multiple times. It's got prop flying, and it's got really, really bad, dodgy cutscenes. By the way, at the weekend, one of our team members, Sid, is going to be running this and Black Buccaneer at another event. So make sure you watch that, because Coty's going to be played with all its cutscenes in full, unlike today.
Oh, exciting.
Very cool.
Very nice. Cool. And would you like to give your fighting talk, or would you like me to do my best effort with it?
No, I can do it.
Go for it.
Especially, it makes a lot more sense. Well, it made a lot more sense when my fighting talk was coming after Strife's, but I think chat can put it together. They can figure it out.
You put yourself in the player one slot. I don't know what to tell you.
Did right. Well, maybe that makes it even funnier. Then I don't know. Maybe I'm a genius. The hardest part of this race is going to be switching games. Also, love you too.
You'll change your fighting talk now, Strife.
Oh, yeah, it's completely different now.
Shit.
And your one word, Garlips, has been?
Oh, it's hardcore. But the core is like the core from Parkour, aka Word Core, our game of the month for January that literally no one plays anymore. Hardcore.
Hardcore as in parkour as in wordcore. I love it. Brilliant. Well, thanks, Garlips. You hang tight, and I'll hand over to Deck to have our talk with Mr. Strife.
Hello, Strife. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi. So,
Hi.
Mr. Titan of speedrunning, your history with Bad Run Club and bad games in general. So even before Bad Run Club and Amber and stuff, you've liked bad games, right?
Yeah, I've liked bad games have always just been quite a fun thing, just because they're so inherently broken that when you play them, it's just amusing to see how much you can break it and whatnot. But I think where Bad Run Club really stemmed from was the game Bad Way, which we got introduced to by Streetback Guy. He introduced it to Garlips, and I watched Garlips stream that and watch what the speed run was of it, and I was like, that looks fun and a funny game. And so we started investigating that, doing a lot of stuff, finding new tech in it. And that's when I think it was Escape Route British told us about Amber. Excuse me. And both me and Garlips went, well, that looks fucking great. And so we started that, and then we came up with the idea to start a club. Because initially we wanted to document all the way that you break a game when speedrunning it, all the things you look for. Because with Amber, what we found is the run changed so drastically.
It did, yeah.
That anyone coming into it would go, well, how the fuck did you figure out to do that? Why would you know that this is a thing that you're allowed to do? And so we were like, oh yeah, we'll do that. And then we got lost in the sea of bad games that we then started to do. So we never made those videos, but instead we've made a lovely community full of lovely people who all join us on silly bad games. And like Garlips was saying, we're still learning. We're still having to, we always want the game picks to be random, based on what people submit and nominate. But sometimes that unfortunately falls through due to, some of these games are old and incompatible with, modern day PCs, or we can't find anything. So yeah, that's pretty much my history with it, I think.
Not fair. So out of the favourites of bad games and Bad Run Club games, you've got Amber and Cry of the Infected. Any others? Any kind of Captain Planets, or was it just those two?
I mean, I love Captain Planet because I think that was the first. Captain Planet was my first true speed game.
Yeah.
I tried to get into speedrunning before. The first game that I tried to speedrun was Celeste, which was a horrible idea.
Oh God! Wow, didn't know about that.
Oh yeah,
wow.
that was before I was streaming on Twitch. That was I was like, I could run this fast. This is a fun game. And then I tried it and found out you had to learn some specific slide moves tech or something to keep going fast, and then slowly died. And then I tried to do not Bugs Bunny. What was it?
I remember it a lot because I watched you a lot.
Yeah, it was the fucking not Looney Tunes. It was the bunnies, the kid version of the bunnies.
Yeah,
Buster Bunny. Thank you. It was Buster Bunny's Lost Treasure or something. Tiny Toon Adventures. Buster Bunny's Lost Treasure or something. I played it as a kid and I was like, oh, that would be a good one to run. And then found out A, I was terrible at it. B, you had to be fast at it. And C, the person who held the world record was also the Sonic world record holder.
Oh God! Wow. Okay.
So I was like, okay, maybe not. And then when I was looking for a game to run, I found Captain Planet, and I went, that'll be the one. And it's a bad game, but I love it. The run's really fun. It's pretty straightforward.
It has some positives. Don't get me wrong. I've played it myself, and yeah, there are some definitely bad parts of it, though.
Yeah, and I mean, it's here with Mr. Blobby as honorary games because obviously neither of those were official Bad Run Club games. Same with Bad Way. Bad Way's on this list because it is it was the entryway into joining creating this club. So it's nice to have those kind of represented here, I think.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Some of the early pre pre-Bad Run Club games that kind of helped kind of perpetuate the idea of setting it up, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on to your fighting talk. Do you want to stick with what you had, or do you want to change it just to make Garlips look a little bit weird?
No, my fighting talk was love you. That was it.
Okay, fair enough.
I can't be bothered. I'm holding 15 games in my head right now.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. And your one word.
Not practiced. Hardly any of them. One word was butthole, I believe.
It was indeed. Yes.
Just hang on. I just need to say it so Tater can hear it. It's butthole. That word is butthole. Tater. I don't know if you.
We can wait for Tater to respond.
It's got a nice round sound. And it flows off the tongue. Butthole.
Butthole. We can just keep repeating until Tater says something. No?
He might be in the car.
Yeah, he can hear.
Oh,
He can listen.
Yeah, there we go.
Why?
That's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Good enough.
Perfect. I'll hand back to Fish, and we'll get set up for the race to begin. Because I imagine you guys are chomping at the bit.
Yes, indeed, they will be. I completely skipped over your copy that you wrote up, Garlips, about the Bad Run Club and what it is, but I think we've covered it.
Yeah, it's all good.
But I will go through the rules. So this race is going to be chaotic as fuck. Each game will be decided upon a wheel spin in honor of the Wheel of Struggle, but we'll be deciding each game on a per game basis. Hosts, that's me, will spin the wheel while racers, that's you two, compete. Deciding the next game ready for when they finish. We'll carry on in this fashion until something inevitably breaks or we reach the 3-hour mark. Whoever's ahead at the end of time is the winner. We do have a backup in case everything does fall over and break, and hopefully it'll be as seamless as possible for everything. But fingers crossed, everything just works in the first instance.
Have we got sorted, or do I need to set that up while you're chatting?
I'm sorted on all the spinning stuff.
Cool.
So.
Cool, no worries.
All good. Some additional information for you as well. The list of games is available on wheelofstruggle.com in the StruggleR section if you find the Bad Run Club race page. But just so everyone's aware, our races have included 2 games today that are not technically Bad Run Club games, but spiritually would have fit in if the order of events was slightly different. Those games being Captain Planet and Mr. Blobby. Both early 90s... Stop. What... There's all right. There's imminent corrections coming because the website is correct and I'm wrong on my document. So 3 games that are not BRC games being included today. That's Captain Planet, Mr. Blobby, and Bad Way. Both Captain Planet and Mr. Blobby are early 90s side-scrolling platformers. They're the jank runs that brought our 2 races to the joint goal of Amber birthing the BRC in the first instance. Bad Way is also in there. It's not a 90s side-scrolling platformer, but it's jank and bad and was good for speedrunning.
Strife and Garlips together. They're already on the same path, and then they just combined into Bad Way and then became into BRC.
Yeah, the bad way was the good way to the Bad Runs Club.
So it's Handsome Lips or Gar Strife now. I think they're called.
Handsome Lips. Love it. So yes, a lot of stocking stuff for extracurriculars were included over Christmas, but the racers have chosen Ben's Toys to represent that group of games. This is because Strife hates Ben's Toys. But let me tell you now, chat, the VOD of his first playthrough is peak streaming and you need to see it. We have never seen a man so angry at dear sweet Ben, and frankly it was uncalled for. Will Ben make Strife angry today? I've just been told that all of this extra stuff doesn't have to be before the race, which is fine. I'll just I'll include this highlight because I don't know when that would come up otherwise. Decky F and Kythius are cunts. Write that. They'll love that. Handsome Strife 2025.
Perfect. You can see the curtain coming down as everyone's kind of going, let's just let him race. Just let him race.
Oh dear. Right. That is everything then. So let's get over to our racing page for the day.
Waving chat goodbye. Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye, chat. Do you not want to be off mute for Oh right, you can just close chat and listen to me. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm losing my.
I'm watching just to make sure the wheel spin's fine, and then I'm closing.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Sounds like a plan.
So we can get the first game set up
Yeah.
before we like officially start. So that's all right.
Yeah, fair enough. You can
Yeah.
watch for me.
So technical things here. We're not going to start. I'm going to do the wheel. We're going to get our first game. You guys are going to get set up, and then we'll do a countdown to start. Everything else after that is in timer. We'll be spinning wheels without you guys knowing. There's a little back end thing in the background, so chat doesn't see you guys figuring out what game's next, but you'll only know what's coming up next once you finish your current game. So it's going to be absolutely problem free. So let's do our first wheel spin and see what game you're getting started with tonight. And hopefully the graphics should just come up on screen. Oh, brilliant. I've got a 500 server error on the start race. We're fine.
Hey, great success. Refresh the page, maybe?
Yes, it's refreshed. The timer started. It's fine. We're queuing. Here we go. The wheel is spinning.
Oh my god, it showed up.
Oh, well, hey.
Brilliant. What a start. Cry of the infected.
Wait.
Oh, hey. Okay.
What a beginning. Right.
Wow.
We can get that open on the start screen, yeah?
Yes, yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah.
You can get booted up, and then we'll do a countdown to press start game.
Amy. Sorry. Got a bad in my throat.
Right. I'll use this opportunity just to check what the levels are like. So we've got Garlips, we've got your game audio coming through, and that's looking tolerable at the moment.
Great, yeah.
But chat, because we are jumping through loads of games, audio levels are going to be a little bit all over the place. So just yell up if we need to adjust something, and I'll get on that as soon as I can. Right, racers, are you ready?
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck, gents. You're going to crush this. You're going to do well. Come on. Got it.
Right.
Good luck, Garlips.
Good luck, Strife.
Best of luck, guys. I'm going to count you down from 3, 2, 1, go. And we're
Give me
going.
that ball.
Of course it's Coty to start with. Of course it is.
Oh, you already got there. I was just about to do the same.
Yes, got it. I've got it.
Nice.
Ah.
Fun fact for everyone in chat, that was the actual first wheel spin of season 7. So you've now got 2 weeks to get your 5-hour runs in of Coty. Glitches are not allowed.
That would be so good.
It would be hilarious.
That would have been funny. Yeah, so Deck, how you doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How about you?
Yes, I'm very well, thanks. I'm looking forward to seeing how this race develops. Okay, so we can already say some stuff here. Both players not going for the prop fly in the first level. So big bit of tech in Cry of the Infected is being able to pick up barrels, pallets, other bits of the environment, and hold them against a wall, jump on top of them, and then kind of fly yourself up vertically. You'll see it for sure in this run in the next level, I think. But the first level, there's a bit of fussiness, and you can accidentally drop your barrel over the edge. You can accidentally kill yourself, and it's actually not that much slower in the grand scheme of things to do it the normal way. So that's what they've done. Oh, Deck, can you get on top of doing the wager?
Oh, of course. Sorry, I was just looking up speedrun.com, so I was going to shout out our actual world record holders in chat right now. Sweet Ola.
Sweet Ola, welcome in.
Oh shit!
So we're not doing a poll, just doing a bet, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Cool beans. I will do that now.
Thank you very much.
Someone's already put a poll up, so not that.
Should have bet be put on. Thank you. Yeah, thanks chat for keeping us on the ball as well.
Yes.
You can tell we're pros.
Well, I think it's because these runs are so short. We want to kind of talk about them as quickly as we possibly can, and then the next game's going to be up. So
yeah. Oh, speaking of, we've got to spin the wheel so we know what is actually next, so that it's all ready to go for people. So I'll do that while you're setting up the thing.
Yeah,
so,
I'm going to do a 10-minute bet. So who will win, Garlips or Handsome Strife? There you go, guys.
So get voting, get betting. And also, we're going to spin the wheel for the next game after Cry the Infected. So Garlips and Handsome Strife won't see this until they complete their run. But we're going to do it as early as possible so that it's there and ready for them to go. So their second game will be Whittle Mistakes. So we'll wait and see how that goes for them. So Whittle Mistakes
These are the two games I watched on the train down here because I didn't know them that well. I know Cry the Infected because it's kind of like last month's game, but Whittle Mistakes I had no idea about.
Yeah, I've seen Garlips' practices of Whittle Mistakes, but we'll talk about that once we get onto that one.
Of course, sorry.
Yes, so there's been some progress so far. I think Garlips is just ahead of Handsome Strife. I did see Strife make a couple of fairly unforced errors, forgetting to have his gun out to shoot the wood that was blocking the hole in the wall and things like that. But there's still everything.
Well,
no wait, is Strife ahead? What am I? No, I was right. I was right first since Garlips is ahead. No, what am I doing? I'm losing.
You've played this.
I have.
I haven't played this yet.
I have played
Strife
this.
is ahead.
Strife is ahead.
Floof knows.
Yeah. No, Floof does know. He's been running this more recently than I have. Yes, sorry. Strife is 100% ahead. He has stacked it on the dodgy jumps though, and he's just failed to jump entirely there. So he's probably losing his mind a little bit right now. He's trying to grind the railing to get back up for some reason. But yeah, so
Probably first a bit of nerves, but I think they're gonna come to it strong.
Floof's dedicated to the sub 10. Did you achieve it, Floof? I haven't actually checked the leaderboard at the moment. We'll get some leaderboard stats from correspondent Dekier for the field soon.
Okay, yeah. So the any percent kind of board at the moment. So we've got Sweetola currently world record at 8 minutes 55 seconds and 870 milliseconds. There is an RTA that's LRT. What the hell's it? Oh no, there's that removed load time. Yeah,
load remove time. Yeah. And
yeah.
Real time attack.
Yeah, real time attack. Followed by Punch a Brick, 8 minutes 56 seconds, 530 milliseconds. Floof in third, 9 minutes 56 seconds, 260 milliseconds. And you got Sid at 10 minutes 29 seconds, 440 milliseconds. I'm going to stop reading out the milliseconds, sorry.
Yeah, that's
Strife in fifth with 10 minutes 54. And why is this acting... I can't actually see this name. Well, why is it kind of... Fire Thief, there we go. Fire Thief, that's now loaded properly. 10 minutes 59. Fish, 7th, with 11 minutes 34.
I'll take it.
Garlips, 8th, 12 minutes 52. And Lindblom in 9th with 16 minutes 51.
We're not gonna ignore you, Lindblom. You earn that time. You're still 10th of the world, so you're above about 8 billion people.
It's going to get like that. They're going to be the top 10 in thousands.
Yeah. But yeah, so just going off odds there, Garlips is the underdog in this run. With Strife having the better time on the board. And Sunny Korax in chat. Why are the doors fridge doors? Because this game is made as cheaply and easily as possible. If we end up having what is the name of the other one? Darkest Island. You'll see how cheap this game and that game are, because some of the levels are straight up reused.
They love to reuse their assets.
Yeah, cursor on screen is also a hazard with Coty. I think it's where we use DXD Wind, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah.
To have windowed mode, yeah. So the mouse shows up.
Should we spin it soon?
It's done. We've got Whittle Mistakes.
Oh, sorry. Of course, my bad. Yeah, my head. Yeah, no, I was spinning again. I just want more spins.
Very soon. So yeah, if you're also here from Wheel of Struggles past, we are starting season 7 soon. So stay tuned, join the Discord, and you'll hear about that as soon as we announce anything.
Yes.
Welcome in, Q.
Welcome in, everyone.
I feel like
welcome in anyone.
Well, yeah, but there's a joke from earlier on today about welcoming Q about 6 times. So
Oh, I see. I see.
He more than anyone needed to be welcomed. But yeah, welcome in everybody in chat. Thank you, Mr. Matt, for your unhinged contributions already. I've seen a couple of them. Keep it going.
Nice.
Yes. So yeah, Strife is getting quite a commanding lead so far now. He's clear level ahead.
I think for little mistakes, it's quite close between their times as well. So they're going to need Garlips is going to need a game that he's stronger in. Ben's toys are going to swing it back in his favour.
Yep. You can see a fairly significant prop fly here on Strife's game. Oh, and the barrel went absolutely haywire. There we go.
No.
He's got it back,
Hey,
but
I've just been transferred in
having a
from
bit of a
South.
problem with it.
You run into any trouble coming here?
Is it because of the angle the barrel was at, or?
No, it should be... Oh, no!
Okay, there we go.
He's thrown it! He threw the barrel in himself off the edge.
Oh no!
Oh, no! He hasn't done a safety save.
Oh no! Okay, wow. Okay, so in the lead is Garlips. Wow, significant margin now.
Oh, that was devastating.
It's got to be crushed. Oh, I thought it might have been crashed for Strife. No.
Oh, that is also a risk we should make clear to everyone, is the game does occasionally crash for no reason. So.
Yes.
Oh, that is very, very disappointing. I think Strife is probably cursing many things right now.
I mean, if he gets Captain Planet, he's going to climb back up that mountain at a time that he's lost.
And Garlips has gone for the safety save.
He has. He's gone for the safety save.
And then immediately gets the prop jump clean. So that's Garlips' practice earlier in the week paying off, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
the gun they're both holding. Oh, go on. Sorry.
I was going to say, Floof in chat pointing out that this game is run with load times removed, but obviously that matters nothing in a real-time race. So Strife's slightly quicker load times would have been giving him a slight edge if it was neck and neck. All slightly irrelevant now, but
yeah.
well worth pointing out. And sorry, you were going to say something about the gun set.
Because I haven't actually played this game. I've got like one fun fact I know about this game.
Go for it.
And after that, I'm kind of spent. It's the gun that they're both holding is not really like readily available. You don't get it naturally during the kind of normal, and I said it in quotation marks, normal playthrough of the game. It's actually a secret gun. You don't actually get it. So you have to find the secret, and then that's why this run is relatively easy for killing enemies and bosses later on.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah, when you complete the game, it tells you two secrets. It tells you how to get this gun at the beginning of the game, and it tells you how to find an alternative ending, which is quicker. So you'll see the alternative ending in play once either player gets to the last level. You'll see them, instead of just continue down into a room, they'll just turn right, shoot a wall, and find a teleporter, as you do.
Yeah, exactly that. I do need to play this at some point. It does look like a lot of fun, and I'm behind on BRC.
Yeah, Cody's well worth a crack. It's one of my more preferred BRC games. I don't have the full stomach for all the range of bad games that we get in the club, but Cody was good fun.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be playing in CIS for sure. No offense to, was it Limblom who won that one? It's just 2 hours. I don't really have the time for. I might do one episode actually, but this one I'm definitely I'm liking. It has a time rammer side, Dark Apes feel to it that I enjoyed for both those games, and it's a little bit more less broken. I don't know how, that's not even in real English, but I'm just going to say it. More or less broken than the other two.
Did see a small side strat from Garlips there. Instead of using the skip to jump up to the walkway, he used a blue trolley that he drags in from the other room, which is slightly easier, ever so slightly slower if you're looking at the speed run.
Safety strat's going to pay off for him.
Yeah, I mean he's got plenty of time. Let's see if and Strife struggling with the jumps again.
So I'm actually not watching it from the Discord. I'm actually watching it on in Twitch. So you'll get this like a couple of seconds before, and I'm like, oh, there it is.
Apologies.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's yes. Woolgrass is this on the source engine? And I don't think it is. And Hextree backs me up and says dark basic FPS creator. If that's a real thing, that's probably what it is. I have no idea.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It wouldn't surprise me, seeing how the levels were reused between this and Darkest Island. If it was some kind of
Oh, I thought it was Replicore,
game creator.
wasn't it?
Is it Replicore?
Oh no, maybe that's another thing. I know Replicore was there was
Yeah.
the game.
I forget. There's been so many jank games that Garlips has practiced this week. I'm starting to blur them all together.
Yeah, no, I agreed.
Only 2 more levels after this for Garlips, indeed. Oof. Oh,
How far behind does Strife kind of claw back any time? Do we know?
I think
Yeah,
he's been
I don't know
ever
that
so
well.
slightly quicker than he was the first time, but it's not much. It's not much of a long run to say he's going to make up that much time. If he'd gotten over that fence, that would have been a nice 5 seconds. But
He's not clawing back minutes in any way, shape, or form at this point.
no, I don't think there's. Well, I was going to say there's nothing Garlips can really screw up here, but he is absolutely hamming this prop climb. Just to get out of the gunk.
Ooh. Oh, this could be how Strife claws back up. Maybe a minute.
Yeah. Typically, the prop flies with square props aren't that bad. This one's a bit trickier because you can't see the box when it's at its lowest.
The gunk.
But it's not as hard as Garlips is making it look. The hardest ones are the ones with the barrels, I find. Particularly the short, like, green barrel that you use in a very optimized prop fly just to get to the top railing in one of the earlier levels. Strife is indeed playing well. He was solidly in the lead until he wasn't. It's very unfortunate. Box usually cooperates nicely. That's my understanding as well.
There's Garlips on the last mission now, by the looks of it. He's about to kill the last boss.
He is. Oh no, there's one more level after this.
Oh, okay. Will he safety save indeed?
So I found one bit of tech, if you can call it tech, for Cry of the Infected, which is if you use the comma and full stop buttons on your keyboard, you can adjust the brightness.
It's an important strategy for the speedrun in this game.
Yeah,
You never see things.
I was desperate to find something in this game. I spent loads of time practicing with the saving so you get out of bounds, but yeah. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of safety saving, I think, particularly from Garlips. He knows his weak points in these games. He's been practicing them most of the week, so he's not going to leave it. He's not going to look for the second saving of not doing the safety save. There you go, Garlips getting onto the last level. And has Strife had a crash?
It looks like it. Oh, okay. Should we unmute him and see what's going on, or?
No, he's got cryo affected back up, so I think he has just had a crash. Yes, he's back at the beginning again.
Oh, that's brutal.
That.
Did they say they were going to run with if it crashed?
Yeah, we can't have a crash clause with these games, unfortunately, because
No, of course, yeah.
they are.
Risk, isn't it? That's just putting back so far now. I mean, Garlips is going to be like 2 or 3 games ahead at this point.
Yeah.
Before Strife even finishes Cody, and if he has another crash,
he's going to have to incorporate saves now.
he's just got no choice. Otherwise, he's just going to be resetting.
There we go. Garlips has completed Cry of the Infected, and you can just see that end game screen there where it tells you about the secret gun and the secret thing. So yeah, Garlips will now be finding out that Whittle Mistakes is the second game. He's loaded it up. He's got a stream deck with a bunch of shortcuts.
Welcome.
So he's ready to go.
I'd spin the wheel now for the next game because this is like
This
3
is
minutes
quick,
late.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
very
We have no
impressive.
time to waste.
So
I only
go
watched
ahead
this on
and
the
keep forgetting
way
how easy you made
home
that.
from work, and it's janky. It's
We-
so janky.
Next game is Time Ramicide.
Whee! Love a
Yes.
bit of time Ramicide.
So Time Ramicide is one of my favourite Bad Run Club games
Yeah.
because it's just so barely a game, and I love it.
It's not even finished.
Sorry?
It's kind of like the game's not even finished. It just
Yeah.
trails off in certain areas. It's just kind of like, oh, then there's this level, and oh, okay, that can do something.
Yeah, absolutely. And apologies for the loud noises from Whittle Mistakes there. I have turned it down because it was driving me mad.
Yeah, in this section when I was watching the speed run, there's just lots of commentary, and because he's going so fast through the game, it's kind of just like talking over themselves.
Yeah.
So it's just all over the place.
So one of the main bits of tech you'll see in Whittle Mistakes is what Garlips did just then, which is kind of like a reset of position, and you use it to vault into areas and onto platforms that you shouldn't be able to access and reach, or past barriers that aren't intentional.
Also, we're generous with like the area checkpoints, so you can just reset your location, and if you just hit the kind of boundary, you can just reset to that.
Yeah, so it just bumps you up like 10 foot in the air, and you can just get over most things. So lots of out of sequence gaps here, and flying through out of bounds and things like that.
That's fair. Well, while we're here, let's quickly go through the leaderboard for Whittle Mistakes. So in first place, I'm not sure if they're with Bad Run Club, but you've got WSD 343E. So someone just kind of spammed a bunch of letters on the keyboard. With 2 minutes 38 seconds. Kramit is second with 2 minutes 45 seconds.
I think he declared he was going to try and get the record back on this one earlier in the week.
Ooh, it's only a few seconds in it. It's doable. Garlips in third with 3 minutes 24 seconds. Strife in fourth with 3 minutes 35 seconds. And Pat speedruns with 4 minutes and 8 seconds.
So short leaderboard, plenty of space there for new entrants.
anyone
If you're liking the look of what you're seeing on Garlips' coverage
It looks
right now.
great. It's mad, but it looks great. I think there's a bit coming up where he will take his like nappy off and then use that to float through the air, which is going to be a quite weird. Oh yeah, so this bit, I think the lady said you are cheating or something like that. So she's kind of putting like a little Easter egg if you go round rather than through. Strife is saving.
There we go. He's learned from past mistakes.
He has.
But yeah, we won't be seeing the beginning of Cry of the Infected again.
No.
What a strangely prescient emote, Wugger.
Let's get Time Ramicide's leaderboard up. I think I helped set that one up. I'm not even sure. I had a do spell it. It's got 2 M's in some part of the game, and then 2 S's in one part of the game. There we go.
We will also be checking in with our players a bit more frequently today, so maybe after Whittle Mistakes we'll check in with Garlips to see how he feels he's doing. So if you've got any questions you want to put to our racers, do drop them into chat.
He's about to finish, by the way, so
Yeah,
I
he is indeed.
could wait until Ramicide, or do you definitely want to do it after Whittle Mistakes?
Well, at some point after post, like just not within Whittle Mistakes. That's what
okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, what's he doing? Is this part of it?
Yeah, so he'll drop down and then he'll float back up and then he'll hit the end game checkpoint and that's it. Done.
Oh, okay. I have seen a different thing of that, I think, where they're going through like a window or something. Okay, cool. Well, that works. That was done. He's
There
on
you
to,
go. So that's
he's
Whittle
on to the
Mistakes.
next.
Yeah. And now he's on to Time Ramicide, a new reckoning. This was a Kickstarter that just went Pete Tong, really. It's the best way to describe that.
Yeah. So let's queue up our next game. Just to make sure, because Time Ramicide is not super long. I think it's a 12-minute, 13-minute run.
No, it's up to 20. I mean, Kramit holds the record on this one for 17 minutes 39 seconds.
Is it as much as 17?
Yeah.
Madness.
Was it Kramit's first trophy as well?
I think it probably was.
Yeah.
He did a lot of
A lot of
tech
practicing.
exploration and practicing with the cutscene movement. We'll talk about the tech in Time Ramside shortly. Let me get this spinning. Get the next game queued up.
So right now, what Garlips is doing while he's spinning the wheel. So this is like a prologue that you can't skip. So just you've got to run around, and then your main character will just die, and then you'll start the game. It's a father who's chasing a daughter who's become possessed, and she kind of creates zombies and stuff, and it's madness. And there's weird random like props like that just have no relevance to it.
Garlips, in an effort to curry favour with me during the race, has done my favourite style points during the opening cutscene, which for everyone's information is a fixed 2-minute timer to begin the game. Is this 2-minute thing where you can just explore the first level, basically. There's certain areas where you can jump up to this kind of out of bounds-ish area. You can trigger the cutscene from the first level, which is Garlips' usual style points move for this cutscene, for this kind of timed portion. My one is going up and visiting the spider on the roof. I go and jump on the spider because I know how to get up onto the very top level. Garlips clearly doesn't, so I'll maintain my cool points there.
You just kind of sprint and then you kind of come in at an angle, didn't you?
No, you have to go to a very specific part of the geometry just by where you start, and there's like a 3-pixel width thing that you can jump on top of and get right onto the top of the level. That's the only way I've been able to do it.
A lot of questions. I'm just trying to add them to the thing so we don't.
Oh, nice one. Well done. So you would have just seen Garlips do some damage boosting to get onto the top there. That allows you to skip a cutscene with a soldier that crawls out of one of the cells and talks to you and does some random stuff. The previous tech for Time Ramside included cutscene movement in that moment, where if you started moving before the level finished loading, you could trigger the cutscene and continue being able to move while the cutscene played. This obviously does come with the drawback of not being able to see what you're doing because the camera sticks with the cutscene and your character model hasn't been loaded. It was tricky, but using sound cues and various things, you could jump up onto the upper walkway and get a surprisingly good distance into the bit that Garlips is currently in, just outside of the level bounds. This allows you to skip most of the other checks in the level that would be closed doors and stuff. But yeah, that was replaced with a damage boost crossbow jump fairly late into the Time Ramside life cycle. I think past its month was damage boosting discovered. We knew you could damage boost. It wasn't known to be useful in any case, though, I think.
Well, that was the thing. It was the game. You just can't get damaged.
Yes. Yeah.
Nothing's programmed to hurt you at all.
Yeah. The only way you can suffer damage in this game is self-inflicted with a crossbow.
Which is mad.
There are enemies in the game, as you'll see here. There's some rambling zombies, but they do no damage, so they are at best slightly irritating for making you take time getting out of the way.
A good round of them, yeah. There's certain bits in later levels where there'll be like smaller corridors or kind of corners you've got to take, and there'll just be one standing there in front of you. You just got to kill it and get through it.
Yeah.
Wow, there's so many questions. Are we gonna have time to ask all of them?
Thank you so much. We can split them up. Yeah, keep them coming. Let's because Time Ramside does have some very good sections to be able to talk to our racers as well, because it is in large part a walking simulator.
Yes. Question for Garlips: what BR saying would benefit most from lava mode? I think that is it. Who holds the record in Time Ramside? That is... Oh no, he just hold W. Yes, so you do.
Yeah, W and shift to sprint.
Shoot. Yeah.
And there's some minor parkouring in at least one of the levels.
I think that's all the questions. Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Right. Shall we talk to Garlips? He's got a fair bit of walking to do.
Yeah. Let me just get this last one from Mr. Matt, and if you unmute him, I'll be on the thing.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Lips of Gar.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
So back to not too badly. I had a couple of issues in Coty. I'm sure some of you saw with that box in one of the later levels. I was really struggling.
Yep.
Little mistakes went okay, like not super fast, but I made no mistakes, so I'm glad of that. And
No whittle mistakes, you would say.
no whittle mistakes, indeed. Oh, see, I knew there's a reason I hired you. Did you see first time Gekkish jump in level 2 of Time Ramicide?
I did catch first time Gekkish jump, yes.
Yeah,
right.
I also saw you go and visit the spider to try and curry favour with me.
Yeah, well, you said all the coolest people visit the spider, so I thought I'd just, I'd be cool like you, Fish, just once.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't stroke it, so some...
That's true. No,
some
I shot
improvement. Some improvement there to be had. But yeah,
I hope the race is going well, technically, like everything is working.
Technically, as long as it's worked so far on your side, it's worked okay on our side. It's all working fine. So
yeah. Well, hands off to Strife, because honestly, he spent time he should have been practicing coding all of this shit together. So
it's very fair. I don't think in his head it was practice or code this shit together. I think he just coded the shit together anyway. But I don't know any more practice would have happened.
He loves projects.
But yeah, we've got some questions from chat for you.
Okie dokie.
We've got quite a few, so we might split these out if there's not like Time Ramicide specific ones.
I mean, Time Ramicide is pretty much like it's just it's just running in lines, so it's not too bad.
You want me to kick it off?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so we've got a very deep and philosophical question from Mr. Matt, and it is what?
What?
Yeah.
Sometimes I find myself asking that. Usually in relation to Mr. Matt, it's like, oh, what's he done now? Oh, what has he brought upon us all? But yeah, no, what is a very good question. And sometimes, people ask why, but they don't ask what. Usually they can ascertain what with their eyes and their ears, but occasionally you just need to tell someone what is. I can't get up this rock. Okay, there we go.
There's a very comprehensive answer for a very philosophical question. I appreciate you.
Well, see, Mr. Matt writes these things. He takes like a second to write, and he thinks, and so I like to give it the time that he didn't deserve the question. Do you know what I mean?
I see.
You're setting yourself up for failure, I think, on this one, Garlips.
Okay, all right.
Second question from Mr. Matt is, where's it gone? Oh yeah, how many eggs do you think you could put into your mouth?
Are they hard-boiled or just raw?
Funnily enough, there wasn't that detail in the question.
Let's say hard-boiled.
Like this, this is a rookie question because obviously I could crack maybe 20 eggs into my mouth. But if we're talking hard-boiled, am I allowed some kind of mandible manipulation? Am I allowed to flex a little bit, kind of crush the eggs down a bit, or is this just?
Yeah, so you got the predator mandibles to help you.
Oh, great! Well, I could put like at least 2 on each one of those teeth, plus like at least 10 inside. I'd say getting on for nearly 20, not quite 20. If I could crack eggs like raw eggs, then I'd probably put about 20 at least in my mouth.
You've known Mr. Matt for too long. You've got all these kind of prepared for anything Mr. Matt says to you now.
Well, I say he can't surprise me. He'll find something new and shocking to do, but yeah, bless him.
And one last question from Mr. Matt. What is your proposed ship for season 7 of Struggle of Passion?
Oh, well, of course. I mean, apart from me and Kylo, because everyone talks about me and Kylo. Hang on, I'm just going to kind of focus on this bit for a minute. 'Cause I'm moving.
Yeah.
I think people haven't looked at Q-Tater. We briefly discussed Q-Tater the other day. I think Q-Tater is one of the ships to watch out for. I think they're into each other.
I agree. I'm looking forward to the book that comes out sometime in 2026. I wasn't sure. I think Octo said he's writing it. So
Quantatum of Solace. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. Here goes this jump. Get it first time every time. I don't know what Kramit's talking about. There we go.
You have no idea how excited we were when Time Ramicide spun.
Coty into Whittle Mistakes was interesting, but yeah, Time Ramicide is very. I feel like this is BRC DNA. Everyone remembers this. Everyone remembers not only the cool tech, but also the 15 minutes of running through boring levels as well. Like it's the alpha and the omega.
It had so much to give.
It did.
And there was so much to explore and discover, even though 99% of it was completely pointless and useless.
Exactly. Remember the guy, the King of the Woods, or whatever the fuck
Yes,
they called
yeah. For anyone, I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but you can, as part of having Time Rammers on Steam, you can also access like the fully dev-enabled copy of the game. It's just there, so you can go in and have the console, have God mode, fly command, all sorts of crazy stuff. It was good fun.
Yeah. There's a dev percent, I believe, on the board, isn't there?
I don't think there is for Time Rammers. I think there is for Dark
No,
X.
it's just 80%. Yeah, just 80% on.
Yeah, because you can jump through the levels, but I don't think you can trigger the end state, and no one can bother just to teleport to sewers and run.
Yeah,
fair. Cool. Got a couple more questions, and then we'll let you crack on for a little bit again.
Okay.
Tater asks, what BRC game would benefit most from lava mode?
Oh, good question, Mr. Blobby.
Mr.
God.
Blobby lava mode. That would be a thing.
For sure. Oh, thank God I'm out of the maze. Right, okay, it's plain sailing from here. It's a shame you didn't save your questions for now, because this is all easy peasy running in the line.
Yeah, well, you know, we had to jump in at some point.
That's no worries. I've got a question for chat.
Oh.
And it basically goes for anyone who isn't part of the Bad Run Club, and it's why the fuck aren't you in the Bad Run Club yet?
It's a good point. It's a very good point.
Bit aggressive for my taste, but I like it.
Well, you know,
I like
treat them
it.
mean, keep them keen.
So
Yeah.
what we do is, if you haven't kind of joined the Discord and become part of Bad Run Club, you're banned from the wheel. No, I'm joking.
Mandatory participation.
But yeah, you're about to see a lot of grass for the next, 4 minutes.
One of the best levels, this. Love this.
Oh
Love to
boy,
see.
yeah. Hey, watch out for Secret Spider under the ground. There he is.
Oh, yeah, there.
Why is he there? We don't know.
Should we leave him to it?
He's got stuff to do. Yeah. Yes. Let's leave the spider and Garlips to Walking Simulator 2024.
Fantastic. Thanks for checking in, gentlemen. Feel free to do it anytime.
Nice. Will do.
Will do.
Catch you later, Garlips.
Bye for now.
Good luck.
That's Garlips back on mute. I think I did.
Have you spun the wheel again for the fourth
Yes,
game?
So I didn't say it out loud, but we've got Replicore.
Oh, cool. I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, we're on top of it, Deck. We're pros.
You might be the pro. I'm here for moral support, if anything.
I mean, I'm literally clicking a button. It's
You need my hand on top of your hand to help click it, no?
yeah. Just start running to my house now. You'll be here before Strife finishes. I remember something.
Yeah, this is true.
Cool.
Should we unmute Strife?
Yeah, he's doing some. I think his lack of practice is beginning to show now because he's running in WoS-adjacent, which I've not seen. This is not flying to the end.
Yeah.
He
He is taking the safe route.
Yes, which is there. You go. He's got it. It's fine. He's changing the game, so he's moving on to Time Rammer side as well. So
we're going to ask the other questions when we unmute Garlips again in a bit. We're not forgetting them. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll 100% get around to your questions. That was just a very Mr. Matt flavoured session for that one. But
Yeah.
we're going to be checking in with our races quite often today because, so many of the games are going to pass in 10 minutes or less. So
Exactly.
Strife is, I think, banging his head against the wall while he sets up Time Rammer side. There we go. He's there. Let's see what style points he goes for.
I mean, they're both on the same game again, so that's a positive.
See how he can't get up onto the ceiling here. If you run down to the end of the bit he's on now, see that crumply wall that he's just turned away from?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The R on it or something.
The little jagged bricks are technically slightly lower than the very top. So if you stand half off the platform, you can jump up and see the spider. Fun fact with this game also, as you just saw with Garlips, he didn't get a crash or have to reset or anything. The last level, you just don't go on to. You have to exit out, or you get kicked back to the main menu and you just have to select the last level and crack on.
Yes, it is. Weirdly enough, despite it being a very broken and unfinished game, it doesn't crash that often.
No, it's fairly solid. Probably because it's just Unreal Engine, and that's a pretty solid engine.
That's true. Yeah. Right. So we unmute. You ready for talking to Strife?
Yes, and I think we better ask some of the questions that we didn't ask Garlips before there's a mutiny in chat.
It was only Tater. We don't have to listen to him.
And Floof and Wugger and Quantum.
Oh no, but they didn't kick off. They were polite.
I mean, they're all kicking off now.
Oh, they?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm a man of the people. I see when people are upset.
Oh. My bad.
Let's unmute Strife and see how he's feeling.
Yep. 2 seconds. I'm doing it now. Oh, you're doing it.
There we go, Mr. Strife.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, I hate Koji now.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Um,
That was brutal.
Like, what I didn't realise is throwing that barrel actually gave me momentum, which pushed me off the edge.
Yep.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
And then, hang on. I didn't get that. Fuck it. I'm just going to trigger the cutscene. I don't care. And then the game crashed.
Yeah, we saw that too. It was, yeah. It was just kind of thinking, oh no.
Yeah, pretty much. I would have been like, I was like, it's fine. It's okay. I can be behind. I can be behind a little bit by, 5 minutes or so. I'll pick this back up. And then it crashed, and I was like, nah, fuck.
And you're now getting the cutscene from Time Ramicide.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, I'm now just going to have to play some things safe. Like, I could have kept dying repeatedly.
Yeah, I suppose.
But by then, oh, hello. He says, now I need to get up on the fucking thing, and I can't even do that. So I'm holding run. There we go, right. So now running simulator time. Yeah, I'm going to have to make some constraints for it being a marathon, so I have to play something safe. So I said to myself, like, I'll give myself one shot at getting up there. But if I don't get it, then that's fine. And especially because I've had no time to practice any of these games, so I'm kind of running off of a lot of muscle memory.
Yeah. It's been, what, 5
yeah.
months since we played Time Ramicide as well?
Yeah. Cody was just a bit of a shit to me, to be fair. But that's what it is, and I can just pray that maybe something like Dark Apes comes up and Garlips gets dead a lot, and I managed to pick up the pace.
Well, the race is still ongoing, so it's anyone's game.
Well, no, I know it's still ongoing. I'd be surprised if Garlips had done all 15 games.
Well, he's
Wow, yeah, he's on game number 14 now. That's
Welcome, William.
he's just
I just
sped run them all. Yeah,
congratulate you
done.
on being
Yeah.
the first beta tester
He's a speedy
of
boy,
our
that boy.
virtual video game
but yeah,
system.
I can only hope that something goes horrendously wrong for him. Pretty much.
William, let me start by telling you
but
that
we'll see.
everything you'll experience in each of our 4
Cool beans. Just like any of these races,
feels
we have questions from chat.
Oh yeah, go on then. All the questions from chat. Oof.
Outside of
How'd you feel about that Cody run?
Well, there is one.
Don't worry about that.
What went through your mind when that crash happened?
My mind as the game, it just blanked. I went, oh, cool. This is what's happening now. Great. So yeah. When that barrel thing happened and I died, I was like, that's entirely my fault. I shouldn't have. I was getting pissy at the barrel jump, so I threw the barrel out of a kind of instinctual rage, forgetting that sometimes items will propel you.
Yeah, there's kind of the science behind prop flying, isn't it? So.
Yeah, so I was a little bit annoyed because I just recovered it because I thought, oh god, I'm going off the end when I flew up in the air. But yeah, so, but then when it crashed, I just kind of was like, well, fuck. because I was like in my head, I was like, I need to save. I need to save when I get into the next level. I must save when I get into the next level, and then it crashed. So I was like, cool. I'm now going to be saving most levels.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think anyone held that against you after that point.
Yeah. So yeah, it was more just like, well, fuck. That happens with these games. Like, need to take it into consideration, and should one of those others come up, Replicor or Darkest Island, I'll be making sure to make some safety saves.
Yep. Another question from chat for you: apricots or pomegranates?
Neither. They're both disgusting.
Correct answer.
Thank you for leaving me the next question.
Go for it.
Oh, this is from our colleague. And he demands this read out fully. I'll do it close to the mic for your benefit. Butthole, 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 and you get the picture. One jump, you died.
I didn't get the picture.
Oh, that's.
You should send me the picture of it, and then I'll get it.
You know you're gonna get some weird DMs later, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Next question.
How much Strife did a Strife get Strife with a Strife in a game called Coty?
Lots. about 24. Let's say that.
And the last one for you is any tips for Garlips from Q?
No, just go for a nap.
Just go for a nap. Stop playing.
I'm going. I'll probably after I finish Time Ramside, I'll probably boot up Coty again, just because I think everyone's enjoying seeing that multiple times today. So yeah.
Right. Well, should we let him focus up and drop in with him in the next half hour, 45 minutes?
Yeah, we'll check in again with you soon, Strife.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Anytime. I'm just running.
Yeah, fair enough. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, we're back in the room, and because Garlips got onto Replicor, I've done the spin for the next game, and we've got Mold Breaker, which is a very quick, very cute little game. It was top of Garlips' list of his kind of tier list of what games he wanted to see in what order coming out today. So should be a nice, easy one for Garlips.
Well, I forgot to read out the leaderboard for Time Ramside, so I'll get on to that, and then I'll move on to Replicor.
Yeah,
I think I has. So for Time Ramside, the top 9 runners, we've got Kramit in first place with 17 minutes 39 seconds. Strife in second with 17 minutes 41 seconds. Garlips in third with 17 minutes 52 seconds. In fourth, we've got Tixbien 12 with 18 minutes 16 seconds. In fifth, drumroll, our co-host and lead host and wheel guy, Kythius, 18 minutes 20 seconds. In sixth is Gekish with 18 minutes 46. In seventh is Stewie Fubar with 19 minutes and 6 seconds. In eighth is me with 19 minutes and 47 seconds. And in ninth is Escape Route British with 25 minutes and 3 seconds.
Very nice. You got the sub 20 on that one, Dick.
I did, just about. And yes, Replicor. There's only 3 runners for Replicor. Wow. In first place is Sid. In the chat. 9 minutes 43 seconds, sub 10. Strife is in second with 10 minutes and 18 seconds. And Garlips in third with 13 minutes and 25 seconds.
Thank you very much, Dick.
Also, Fire Deck, he doesn't read out Tate's question fully, fine. I have to read this out fully. I wasn't just saying butthole like 20 times. The guy's got to focus up. We can hear Discord notifications. Oh,
Yes,
right,
so
that'd be you.
because the commentary is done through... Oh, it's because I've got streamer mode turned off. That's why. How do you manually enable streamer mode?
I did, Floof. However, I said it and then got bored of reading it halfway through.
You got bored of reading it literally one butthole before the end, I think.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, William, up ahead there'll be a lab assistant.
Could have saved yourself so much, I was going to say strife, but that seems too punny for my own good.
Oh God, they're dead. William, we need to get you out of here immediately.
Yes, I've fixed the Discord
Fortunately, the
notifications.
chambers
Thanks,
behind
Mr.
you are
West.
locked. The next game ahead of you.
So yeah, so what did I say we've got next?
We've got Mold Breaker.
Mold Breaker, that was it. Well remembered.
You like play a bit of bread. That's one game I don't know anything about. So,
I saw Garlips practice a little bit of it. It is a very
Yeah.
cute looking little game. Yeah, a little platypus looking bit of bread thing.
oh, so yeah, it's like kind of platformy type thing. Welcome in, Nerda Fiona. Hope you're well. We're here for bad games, as I'm sure you are too. Mold Breaker is even more broken than you think. Ooh, interesting. Right, I might mute myself quickly because I haven't had dinner and I've just got a sandwich in front of me. So
You go for it,
quickly
Dick.
eat that.
I'll keep everyone company while Garlips plays Replicore, a game I don't know a huge amount about. And Strife is catching up to where we were speaking with Garlips at. So he is on the big walking simulator of City in Time Ramside, and I'm going to lean towards talking about that because I know more about it. So yeah, with this particular level in Time Ramside, there's an absolutely massive amount of content that is just there, out of bounds. So you heard Garlips refer to the King of the Forest, which is just a vaguely humanoid. Handsome Strife is getting absolutely bullied by all the creatures as well. So again, this is what we're saying to you. They don't do damage, but they can be annoying in a speed run. But yeah, behind all these buildings you can see on the left and the right is massive amounts of area. There's like a cathedral, there's diners, there's entire highways, there's high-rise buildings far off in the distance. Just a huge amount of content for absolutely no reason whatsoever. We were desperately trying to find some way to not have to walk down this entire tube of road. Oh, and Strife has fallen down into the trap. Oh no. He's gonna have to restart the level.
Jesus, he is having a terrible time.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate. He got
trying to jump out. No.
yeah. No, you can't jump if you get caught down there with the giant spider. That is it. There is no way back out. So yeah, very unfortunate to get completely bullied by all the non-damaging NPCs and then fall down the hole. He will be gutted that Walking Simulator has found a way to trip him up.
It's another game chamber. It's directly in our path. We can't
Garlips needs to use the sci-fi gun, says Sidia in chat. He made it work with World War II gun. That sounds like Garlips to me. He's always doing that kind of stuff. He got the wrong door and died. He said he's got to get the right door when he was practicing, and he proceeded not to remember which one was the right door. Again, sounds very Garlips. If he's not got it written down or on some kind of a map that he's drawn, he's not going to remember it. There you go. He's indicating that he remembers not to go through that one again. He wrote it in his splits and notes. Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't make any more excuses for him now, Floof.
We're gonna need your help to pull the plug on the system.
Do you miss hearing the Discord notifications?
And I'll give you more information.
I'm not going to re-enable them because you'll start sending me messages just to make them ding. Will you remember the maze? Right, Strife managed to make it past the pothole. For any of my UK people, we all know the pain of potholes. They are absolutely bloody everywhere. And Time Ramside is no different. Maybe it's set in the UK. Who knew?
I'm back. You were saying about him remembering the maze. He's already done the maze.
Yes, I know. I read the message far too late.
Oh, I see. I see. So this replica game looks like a kind of Wolfenstein ripoff or Medal of Honor kind of ripoff. I'm not sure. Anything World War II based.
I mean, it's also got a sci-fi gun, so
I mean, that gun right now is like an MP40. That's not sci-fi, right?
no,
It's
this
World
one
War
isn't. Yeah, this is like a World War II kind of gun, but yeah, I think there's just a bunch of different themes going on because it's all about jumping through different styles of game, isn't it? So
You can definitely see that the same dev did Coty.
yes, yeah, there's a lot of similar imagery with the UI, the health,
Yeah.
and obviously the levels as well, and more or less the same as Coty, but with less flying. And you don't get to equip your hands. That's my favourite part about Coty.
Don't get to equip your hands.
Yeah, currently affected.
What?
You get to equip your hands.
That's amazing. I assumed you just kind of like mouse scrolled to the hands.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean by equipping?
You switch weapon to your hands because you can be unarmed, literally. And here's a boss that Garlips is on, really difficult. See if he manages it. And yes, he's managed to just walk past the boss.
What amazing gameplay we're seeing right now. And the boss just stops as well. It's kind of like, oh, okay. And it allows you to go through. It's kind of like maybe the developer kind of didn't realise that the gamers would just walk past and kind of access the end rather than trying to fight it.
Yeah, maybe the dev is an avid Dungeons and Dragons fan and is used to people just seeing a door and not trying to open it.
Yeah, just kind
assuming
of
it was locked.
listening to it and feeling it and then checking the magical presence of it.
Searching for traps.
Yes, it just continuously just spend 2 hours on the door, open it, and it's just another empty room. So favourite thus far, nothing won. Everyone liked every game the same amount.
This is why democracy fails.
We're going to say that Time Ramicide was the best one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can spell Ramicide in so many different ways, by the way, but that's not one of them.
Yeah, weirdly enough, the game executable has one spelling of it. The kind of splash page when you open the game has a different spelling for it, and even the map editor thing or choose thing has a different spelling. It's mad.
Yeah, there are so many different ways.
So,
can we add quotes to Stream Chat?
Oh yeah, I think Tater set that up. Nice.
Oh, fantastic.
That's dangerous.
I'm going to have to be more careful.
So many quotable things now. I'm going to go through all the old StruggleR races and just add quotes. Oh god.
William, you're going to be moving through the laboratory and into the main power room. Here
Oh
you will
dear.
find the
What the
replica
hell is
generator.
this?
This is what we need you to discover.
Kylo slid
Shut
the
the
power.
system
Oh
down.
my.
Oh dear.
Added by Tater, of course.
Will Garlips go for the secret ending? He's going for the safety save, either way.
There's enough HP that you could. Not yet. Come on, Garlips, do it. I don't even know what it is, but hopefully.
Ooh, Strife is on the last level of Time Ramicide as well.
Yeah. Going on to replicate very, very soon. Did you add that through, like, the dashboard, Tater, or did you quote that on stream earlier? I missed that.
He is vulnerable again. Aim for his eyes.
So I could just imagine, like, Tater late at night just kind of typing up more and more of this story.
William, you need to destroy the small
Sidu in chat has told us that Garlips is not going for the secret ending.
Ah.
There you go, game complete.
Game complete, and my stream has crashed.
And he will now be moving on to Mold Breaker. So we'll be doing our next spin imminently.
Yes.
Garlips has a very, very nice little setup for himself today with his stream deck. He's got each potential game mapped to a button, and it will also open his notes file as well at the same time. All automatically linked up to OBS, so it all just works. Fantastic.
Impressive.
Yeah, and as I said earlier on, Moldbreaker was Garlips' top pick in his tier list for today's race, so he'll be pretty happy with this. Let's get our next game spun up.
Street bet by silently hoping for bad way.
Dark Apes. It's getting tense.
Ooh.
Dark Apes is exactly what Strife said he wanted Garlips to get, to hopefully even the playing field.
Yep. It's one of Strife's stronger games. Can you still hear me, by the way?
Yes, I can indeed, yeah.
Perfect. I'm having some minor tech issues my end.
That does not surprise me. We don't call
Some
you
reason.
Decky Tech issues for nothing.
Yeah, my browsers are crashing a lot.
Oh no.
So I'm just just making sure that you can still hear me.
Yeah, so I think the wheel, in its ever spinning wisdom, has given to Garlips with the Mold Breaker and then immediately taken away with Dark Apes. So keeping things tense, hopefully.
This could be the catch-up Strife needs, as you say. And what's going to be what we got left? Obviously, there's a fair whack of games on it. We've been through. So Mold Breaker is the 5th game. No. Yes.
Well,
the
yes.
5th game.
Yeah, it is the 5th. Yes.
Yeah. Starting with Coty, Whittle Mistakes, and then obviously Time Ramicide, Replicore, and now Mold Breaker.
Yep. And we are nearly exactly a third of the way through our time.
There's only 15 games. Could they well actually do all the games?
Is
that
they
actually possible?
Yeah, I think it is just about possible that they could fit in all games with relatively ideal runs, but not perfect runs by any means. So yeah, it is possible we see all, if not a vast majority of the games today.
Yeah.
Yes, and Sidya wishing Strife mentally, because Strife can't see chat, but mentally Strife, safety save. Replicore is a crashable game. And welcome in Nerdy Fiona and others who have joined chat. Welcome to the Bad Run Club race. For anyone who hasn't seen the beginning of the stream, we are running a number of games today in relay style. So a number of games from the main Bad Run Club series of games. They choose one game a month, and it doesn't have a speedrun leaderboard. They make a speedrun leaderboard, and then they try and find all the tech and all the fun stuff there. They also have extracurriculars for games that have speedrun boards. We've got 5 of those as well tonight, I believe. 5 or 6? 6. 6 main BRC games, 6 extracurricular games, and then we've got 3.
Three. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, we've got 3 non-BRC games, but very much in the spirit. If you want to see the full list of games, you can go over to the wheelspin.com, head over to the StruggleR pages. Scroll down and you'll find the BRC race. Click on that and you'll see the whole list of games.
That's actually cool. Look at that. That's probably easier to look at than finding lists elsewhere. I am kind of quietly hoping for Captain Planet as well. Not just because I know Strife's good at it, because it just reminds me of a bad time. It's quite fun. So let me find the struggle. There we go. StruggleR.
I believe Replicore is a crashing game. I think it has the similar feels to it as Coty in that sense. So yeah, let's all keep our fingers crossed for Strife. Sorry.
Yeah. Is there any more kind of crashable games? Like, I mean, I'm just looking through the list now, and I just forgot a bunch of stuff on here. I mean, we got the Dev. That was a fun game. That wasn't crashable.
Yeah.
I don't know Ben's Toys that well. Mold Breaker looks kind of well put together, surprisingly.
Fire Thief is asking if Garlips messed up the menu magic, so I'm not entirely sure what this tech is. I've not seen a full run of this game. and Garlips is doing some weird stuff. So I think something must be going wrong.
Maybe. Again, I don't know this game that well.
So yeah, hopefully Strife will remember to safety safe, just in case. It's really worth the couple of seconds loss just to throw in a save, particularly on these games that do crash.
Yeah, and also if we do get the dev game come up, which I agree with Flu, we definitely need. I hope one of the races lets the credits play out just for everyone to watch, because it's such a deep and meaningful story that everyone will enjoy.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that if and when it happens.
When it comes, yeah, of course.
You can just stand still and tap F6. Oh, there is a quick save button in Replica, so barely even a time loss. And maybe he's done that. Maybe he's remembered there's a button to do that. Maybe he's quick saved and we just didn't see it.
Yeah. Mold Breaker's looking a bit mouldy.
Oh, and Fire Thief has updated us. The menu magic is unlocking the dash ability without picking up by exiting a level while quitting the level from a menu at the same time. Thank you, Fire Thief, for filling in our gap in knowledge there. So I assume he did manage to do that eventually and can now dash without having picked it up in game.
We're learning so much. That's another beauty of the Bad Run Club. I mean, we are competitive by nature.
Yeah.
We want to get the best scores, but we're also very, very helpful.
Garlips has completed Mold Breaker. He's on to Dark Apes, so he will currently be saying, shit! I was really hoping Dark Apes wouldn't come up.
Yep. Cool, I remember Dark Apes.
And Mold Breaker is a really cute game, though, if you know. I believe Garlips would recommend you pick it up. I believe it's free.
I think I both recommend you pick any of these games up. Maybe Strife won't talk about Cody in such a positive light anymore, but...
Yeah. Alright, Dark Apes is not a quick run, but let's get our next game spun so we know what to expect.
Let's check the leaderboard for Dark Apes.
So the next game is Bad Way.
Way! Spiritual predecessor to Bad Run Club. Yeah, there we go. Street Bad Guy has seen it. So for Dark Apes, the Fate of Devolution came out in 2005. It's a story where everyone's turning into apes. It's kind of like Planet of the Apes, but slightly different. I don't know how to describe this game. I'm really sorry.
That was perfect.
Oh, okay, brilliant. So the any percent normal difficulty leaderboard is so first place is Cram It with 16 minutes 51 seconds. Second place is Strife, 17 minutes and 5 seconds. MBZ with 19 minutes and 17 seconds. Gekish with 21 minutes and 39 seconds. And Garlips in 5th with 23 minutes and 14 seconds. There is a dev percent. And there is... Oh, wow. Z holds both first for the dev percent, which is 4 seconds. On both of those.
Yes, I discovered...
You also do.
I discovered the tech for that, which is in the console that you can open and just paste the word continue, I believe it is, and it just loads you into the next level, so you can just spam that and immediately complete the game.
So for the person who discovered it, he is currently 3rd with 16 seconds. Sorry, Fish.
Yeah, I didn't paste it. I just typed it in each time because it wasn't clear at that stage whether it was going to become a leaderboard or not.
Oh yeah, because I think they were discussing whether or not we should use console.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's an honorary thing. I haven't bothered to chase the record. To be fair, I think Strife discovered the console. I discovered the specific continue keyword, I believe.
Oh, I see. thought I would remember that, but apparently I don't. It'd be truly prophetic. Yes, it really would. Amber coming straight after Bad Way. That would be quite entertaining. I think they would both jump for joy if Amber came up.
So Dark Apes has some interesting tech. There was some really fun science. So we got to name a few techniques here as well. So you'll see Garlips running up the sides of buildings in a minute, and we call it zooping, I believe, is the technical term for it.
So yeah, you just remind me of something. So another fun thing about Bad Run Club, is that if you do discover tech first, you get to name it.
Yep, and I believe Garlips discovered zooping, so that's what it's called.
He did. Yeah.
There he goes. He's just zooped straight up to the top of the building.
There we go. Yeah, perfect. But yeah, that's why we had the Gekkish jumping time Ramazide, zooping in this. It's yeah, it's another fun little thing that we get to do if we discover something.
And you can see Handsome Strife as well. Sidia in chat pointing out Strife's health was quite low. I think he was down to about 20 odd there, but managed to pick up some. He's just got past the boss, the ogre boss. Yeah, he just scraped through there.
Yeah.
You have missed Molebreaker Hobbiton, I'm afraid. Garlips. Well, you've missed half of it.
Oh, no.
You've missed Garlips.
Yeah. Strife's going to be playing it momentarily.
Yeah, that'll be Strife's next game. He's well into the safety saves now, Strifers, so that's good.
It's like every level now. It's like, yep, quickly do this.
Saving my stress levels anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, what were we saying? Yeah, Dark Apes. So this level in particular as well as zooping. We also discovered through, I believe, console commands the ability to turn on the boundaries for the spawn areas. So as you're running through this has infinitely spawnable apes that chase you forever. So part of the tech and the science behind this run, if you're doing it perfectly, is to take routes that doesn't spawn as many apes as possible, basically. By hugging walls and landing and using telegraph poles and things like that, I believe you can. And zooping, you can avoid quite a few spawns. So really useful because you lose a lot of time having to just clear out apes.
Oh yeah, because they do like they surround you so quickly. Before you know it, you've got 20 on you, and you're kind of like, well, I don't think I've got the ammunition for this.
And Sidia is predicting Strife's death, and there it is. Game over.
Yeah.
You take damage on spawn. Oh, that is unfortunate. So does that mean he's soft locked?
No, he would take the save before Andy made the safety save. In which case, I saw him took a lot of damage towards the end of that level he was on. So maybe he already knew that, and maybe was hoping that he maybe got past the damage. But he's now going to shoot the thing.
He's taking a lot of damage again.
Yeah, he is. And
how much health does he need, Sidia? Is he going to survive it this time?
He had 30 before, if I read it correctly. 54 there? Oh, I might be blind.
He might be alright. So Streetback Guy, yes, the story of Dark Apes. If you didn't catch Deck's explanation of it, of being basically Planet of the Apes but different, fundamentally, some rogue scientists are devolving humans into apes. We don't know why. There's crystals involved, and we're going around collecting crystals, and that's somehow going to save humanity. So yes, there are apes, there are crystals. That's as much story as I think you need to know. If you want to know more, I can't help you. That's
I can't help you either. I don't remember that. So
yeah,
I remember the crystals bit. Yeah,
there's big apes and there's small apes, and there's women with ape faces. That's
yeah, the first level. Yeah.
Strife just about squeezing through there with just 5 health.
Oh, there's another boss. Is he going to make it? Yep, he does. Yep. Congratulations. I thought he did, but there was just like loads
There
of
we go.
corridors. I
Strife
thought it was,
completes Replica.
Way. I bet he's happy with the crashable games gone.
So far. So far.
So far, yeah, of course.
He'll be moving on to Moldbreaker. I think the... Sorry, Gondek.
No, go on.
I was going to say, I think the tricky level Dark Apes is known for is the museum. I think that's where we'll be looking for Garlips to potentially make some errors and have some deaths.
Oh, of course, yeah. I don't remember the museum. I definitely did one playthrough of this game. I remember this level, the first level, and the last level. I don't remember the museum that well.
If I do some quick maths, I can tell you that Strife completed Replica in approximately 15 or 16 minutes. And that was very close. Their Replica times were very close. I think Garlips was 16 minutes again. So I think that they were both very, very close. Strife might have had just a minute up. My numbers don't go into that level of detail. That will be a note for Strife's dev. There you go. This is the museum level, I believe. So again, infinitely spawning apes as far as I'm aware. So you got to wander around, get the crystals, and not get cornered.
It's very easily done, especially in this confined space. The beauty of the last level was it's obviously very open and you can climb buildings to get out of the way. In here, not so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Strife is getting his walls mixed up. He was looking for this skip here on the first wall. So again, you're just seeing a little bit of that practice differential coming into play in between Strife and Garlips there, where Garlips practiced this game for sure the other day. I saw him do it, and I don't remember the last time I even heard Strife mention this game.
I don't remember him playing it.
I don't know if he has.
I think I did see when I first was on Discord earlier messaging people about getting home from work. I did see he was quickly running through some practice on it.
Yeah,
so
that could be
it. But that might be the only time he's ever played this game. God, it's pretty much probably just kind of coached him going, right, that's that skip, that skip, that skip, that skip. And he's like, okay, yeah, cool, got it. Is there a quick way to do this section? Oh god, this looks horrendous. And Garlips, as you can see, he's getting quickly surrounded by all these big apes. Some have weapons. And he's running out of ammo.
It's got like tire irons and stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either, but I played this for about half an hour, found the dev percent, and I was happy. I was done.
Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe they're not infinitely spawning if Garlips is standing here doing all this. Presumably they will run out at some point.
Oh yeah, because there is gaps he could run through as well if they were infinite spawning. We were wrong. I don't remember that.
I don't think I accidentally called them monkeys. They are apes.
Apes, my apologies.
Oh, did you call them monkeys?
I might have done, yeah.
Ah, you fool.
I am a fool of a took. Yeah, maybe this is the strat for it. Just kind of hide underneath the statue. They can't get you. Clear them all out, then just run around.
I thought they were infinitely spawning. Well, we'll find out if
Might be the last level they are.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that might be a thing. Because you don't really kill them in the last level. You just run for your life. Get them all.
Oh, street back guy needs to go on Wikipedia and do some research on different species and genuses.
I might do the same, street back guy, it's fine. My excuse is I just got in from work.
One of those apes death cries is in WoW. Yes, do you know what? I thought it sounded familiar.
Oh, damn. So WoW stole that from...
Well, I think
I mean...
it's probably a library sound, right?
Yeah, no, sure. I just wanted to have fun with it.
Yeah, Blizzard, watch out. The lawyers are coming.
Yeah. Imagine the money you'd make off Blizzard.
Given that it's oh my god. Activision Blizzard now, I'm pretty sure they'd lock you up in court for the next 3,000 to 6,000 years. So,
And it'd probably cost you more money to take them to court over and then just kind of going, yeah, Blizzard use our thing.
yeah, we do have a pay-to-win civil justice system. So,
Yeah,
always.
true.
Strife got the mini magic first try from Firetooth. Thank you for catching that for us. So he might end up with a quicker mold breaker, which will be embarrassing for Garlips, having a slower mold breaker than somebody who's straight up not played this game.
I mean, we might be completely mistaken because he's crushing this. He's got more health than Garlips.
He is
like...
moving pretty confidently with it. I assume this is one he has actually practiced, even if it was just today. He needs to know what he's doing. It's a short enough game, it wouldn't surprise me if he had managed to throw in some practice on this one.
Yeah. Garlips still has a commanding lead though. With this level boxed off, he definitely will be on the next game before Strife finishes Dark Apes. I think there's me catching up at this point.
Yeah, well, that's it for Strife. So he is on to Dark Apes. So this is the first time we've had them on the same game since Prior the Infected.
Yeah. No. They were both on time rammers. No, were they?
Oh, they might have been in Time Ramshaw at the same time actually, because Wilton Mistakes was so quick.
Yeah, I think they joined each other there and time
Yeah,
side.
they might have been. Out with the mold and in with the new. Oh, come on, Lindblom. That's not cool.
Way, Fiona. Garlips' lead. Strife might be toast.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Getting worse.
I love it.
Dark Age is taking a little moment to load for Strife here.
Yes.
Or it might just not be getting captured.
This is where he just kind of goes, no, I'm not doing it, I'm playing bad way, it's been spun. Well, he doesn't know yet, does he? Of course he doesn't.
Maybe he will rise to the challenge. Loafing around too much. Dear.
I think you might be right, because these apes are not stopping for Garlips.
No, they're
he
not.
seems to be clearing loads.
I'm sure there will be an ammo issue at some point.
Who would have thought, right?
Welcome in, Bob. The game Garlips is currently playing is Dark Apes, which is a terrible game about the devolution of man back to apes.
It's a very bad game.
And that's the yeast of Strife's worries.
Has Garlips forgotten about the infinite spawn? If it is an infinite spawn, because we're not even sure anymore.
I think it is infinite spawn. I think he's just making sure that he doesn't get killed. He's taking the extra time to just clear on the safe platform, rather than let everything build up.
Yeah, rather than get cornered in these little areas. He's getting like clear him out, crystal, clear him out, crystal. Right, okay, that makes sense. Smart, very smart. Getting enough ammo to kind of keep himself alive as well.
Yeah, he's lucky these apes can't climb stairs.
It's going to glitch out one day, and one of them is. What? It's never done that before.
We might need to check in with Strife and just see if he's got capture problems.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to quickly? Oh, we got a message.
No, I remembered that he's actually streaming to Discord. Yes, he's got capture problems. He is playing.
He is playing.
Hello, Mr. Strife.
Hello.
Hello. How quickly could you solve a streaming issue? because your Dark Apes capture is not showing on stream.
Oh, okay. 2 seconds. Apologies. It is saying it's capturing it. There now?
Yes, brilliant. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
It was on disc. It was in Discord.
Yes, I saw it in the Discord.
It's
That's why.
oh shit!
Oh no, that was
It's fine.
okay. Right, we'll leave you to it.
No worries. Thank you.
Thanks. There you go. That was nice and easy to solve anyway.
It was. Did we kill him as well?
I think he quit the level instead of unpausing.
Whoops.
So if he loses by only 20 seconds or so, then we'll take that one on the chin on the commentary team.
Yeah, we will.
Time limit for this race is 3 hours, Mr. Markman.
And they're 7 games in now? No, 6 games in now. I think they made the right call with the games they picked. Quite short ones, and doable within, less than half hour. It's been quite a fun race to watch. Garlips is on the last level now of Dark Apes. He moves on to Bad Way.
I believe there's a temple jump skip in this level. There is style points, so we'll be seeing if Garlips goes for that. I believe he did promise he would.
Oh.
In one of his practice streams.
Oh yeah, in the top left, if you haven't noticed, tells you how many crystals you need to collect. And then on this level, it's brutal, because if you miss one, it's very likely it's outside. And imagine getting to the bottom of the temple and then going back for that last crystal and trying to find where the hell it was. I think I did that on my my offline playthrough.
Shall we check in with Garlips and see if he's going to go for temple skip directly?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
I'll be asked if
Hello, Mr. Garlips.
Hello. Hi, how's it going?
That's very well on this side. How's it going for you?
Well, the Natural History Museum was fun.
Yes.
But they shipped all of the exhibits were still alive.
Yeah.
So I had to kill them.
Well, you did correct that error.
It's going okay, considering I got Dark Apes, which I really didn't want. It's going all right. It could have gone worse. Level 2 was okay. I was just very happy that I didn't have to repeat level 2, basically.
Yep. And what's the temple jump skip?
Sorry?
On Dark Apes, what's this temple jump skip about?
Oh, so you hold jump and you get on a rope or something like near the end, and you basically save 20 seconds because you don't have to walk downstairs. But it's really finicky and hard to get. Sometimes you can do it first time. Sometimes you could be stuck there for 20 minutes trying to do it. It's like one of those kind of things.
And will you be going for that today?
No.
If
Strife can do it, more power to him. If Strife's already done it, major credit. Because, yeah, it's not for me.
I feel like I remember you saying you would go for it in one of your practice
I tried
streams.
it in practice today, yeah. And it did not work for me. So I decided then and there, you know what, I know the way to do it slowly, so that's kind of the story of my race so far. It's just slightly safer strats, but they'll probably turn out to be slower as a result. But, it is what it is.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Cool. We have a couple of questions for you from chat.
Well, yeah, we forgot to ask them last time, and they rioted.
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, can't have that.
No.
Except Mr. Mats, you can safely shred those, I think.
Well, we asked all of those.
Oh, good. Okay. That was top tier questioning. Oh boy, it's like Paxman himself had written them.
Do you want to kick us off, or do you want me to, Fish?
Go for it.
Okay, so one question we did miss is from Floof, and I imagine you know what it is.
Is it would I kiss a butt?
No, the exact wording is.
Would it be funny if I kissed a butt?
If you kissed a butt, yes.
Yeah. I think it would be funny, but now he's bigged it up into this big thing. Maybe it wouldn't be funny. Maybe people would actually be like, "Oh, actually, that idea's been knocking around for ages."
It's jump the shark already.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's been bigged up so much now that if I did kiss a butt, it wouldn't be funny. And then what would I do? I mean, all I exist to do is to get funnies out of people.
But the final episode, and it cuts to black instead of it happening.
Yeah. keep them
Cliffhanger.
guessing.
Yeah. In your mind, you'll know in your heart, did Garlips kiss a butt?
You leave it up to the viewer's interpretation, you see. It's
Exactly,
better
yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
Next question for you, Mr. Garlips, and
Yep.
it is apricots or pomegranates?
Oh, good question. To eat on their own, like as they are, I would probably say apricots because pomegranates are quite chewy, like with all the seeds and everything. However, the taste of pomegranate, like I've had pomegranate juice, like fresh from the pomegranate in Turkey, and it was divine. So
It was good.
yeah, so I'd kind of like flavor pomegranate, more over texture and or edibility in its like basic form, apricot.
Sorry,
Like,
the
that makes
correct,
sense. I
the
hope I've not
correct.
upset anybody on the internet with that opinion.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
I agree with that.
No, the correct answer we were looking for was no. So no, thank you was the correct answer.
Oh dear. Oh well.
We now guess what Fish's thoughts are on pomegranates and apricots.
Yes. Yeah. No, not a fan.
No.
Fair enough.
And a final question, I think. We caught up with everything. Yeah, no, we have. From Streetback Guy, which BRC game would benefit more from adding kebabs in?
Oh, good question. I feel like, and this is not a reflection on him as a person, but the dev, he looks awful scrawny. He could do with a kebab. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like
I
that
think maybe
thematically fits in as well.
A kebab, a haircut, new choice of clothes, new choice of like talking. You know, we could really get him like hooked up with one of those ladies he keeps all on about.
He's too busy deving. Like, obviously,
He is
he
too
hasn't got
busy
the time. Yeah.
I really hope that we get the dev today. So
So do I. That's a brilliant game. But yeah, I think that's all our questions. Did you? Was any others? I don't think I missed them.
No, I think that's it.
Right again.
I think that's it.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the race is racing. I hope if I am in second place and well behind, it's at least been enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
Great.
myself. It's been good fun so far. One thing we haven't just quickly covered as well is obviously Molebreaker came up a second ago for you.
Yeah.
And that was your top pick. That was your number one in
Yeah.
your tier list. How did that go for you?
Well, I fucked up the glitch where you're supposed to complete level 2 without picking up the boost power up, the dash, I think it's called. So I had to quit out to the menu and again to get it, but then once I had it, I was gold, and I was happy to beat the final level without dying. In fact, I don't think I died once, so I'm happy with that when it comes to Molebreaker, because sometimes some of those platform jumps are devilishly timed.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, very nice.
But I'm looking forward to putting away Dark Apes now.
Getting there, almost.
Yep, almost there.
Well,
On
Killed the
bad
big
way.
monkey.
yeah. Although you know that, but
Huh?
Declan
Did you
just
just say
said.
the name of the next game?
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Legend.
Sorry, you'll find out what it is imminently. So not too much spoilerage there. But yeah, we'll leave you to
Oh,
it.
it's Bad Way.
It is indeed.
Oh no,
Funny
fancy that. I've misunderstood something in the lead up to this. I thought you guys got it kind of pop up on some like little window and you
Oh,
already
no.
knew.
No, we have to press a button, but that's okay.
Do you know what's really good is we got this now that I don't make the mistake again.
At any point, that was the best time to fuck it up is as he completes the last game. So,
Yeah, to be fair, it was seconds away, so that's fine.
Oh dear. Apologies for that.
It's all right.
we'll leave you to
I'm
it to
glad
get
it's going
started
as
on.
well as it is. So good
Yeah.
stuff.
But yeah, good luck and have fun canyon arrowing around.
Yeah, I'll go for Canyon Arrow Skip, but I very rarely get it. We'll see.
Best of luck.
Bye.
Good luck.
There you go. Not too disastrous. It was going to happen at some point. I'm just glad it was you.
I really misunderstood how this whole setup works. I wasn't part of the kind of the prelude and all the kind of setup with the stuff
Yeah.
that Strife made.
Yeah.
So I
it's-
thought there was like honestly, I thought there was like a window that popped up and it just told them like the list and they knew what was going to come up, but I didn't realise it was only once they completed the game.
Yep. Yeah, no. So, is Garlips, has Strife died on Museum? I think he has.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I feel like he was making good time, but that will be devastating to his plans to catch up in Dark Apes. So yes, what was I saying? Yeah, so the way the system works in the background for chat and for deck, apparently. So we've got a nice little portal. Our racers have access to like a racer side portal, so they can only see the game they're currently on. And then when they complete that, they click a button to say, oh, completed this one, and they get fed the next one in the series. So I could spin all the games right now, and they won't be able to see the next game until they've gone through. There's a slight honor system in that, but I can see if they click complete and it's not complete. So if they try and cheat, we'll know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh god, it's happening. Now I know how Garlips feels with all these quotes taken out of context. I'm suddenly on the side of censorship of free speech. To answer your question, Floof, no, I don't like any fruit. Most of it is ridiculously pungent, and I don't like it.
It's got a good point. I don't think I've ever seen you eat a fruit.
You wouldn't have, because I have not.
That's mad. How long have I known you, and I've never seen you like pick up an apple or a banana or an orange, and it's never kind of crossed my mind until now.
Yeah, I
That's
would.
crazy.
I would say you've probably never seen me even touch a fruit.
That's a crazy. Oh, things that blow your mind. You know, guy.
Yes, I'll drink orange juice as long as it doesn't have bits in it. But yeah, raw fruit, absolutely not. The smells of it, just dreadful. Textures, awful. Food should either be wet or dry. You can't have this nonsense of like things exploding in your mouth. That's going to be a quote.
Definitely going to be a quote. Yeah. How long is Bad Way? I forget.
I don't know, but let's get spinning just in case.
Yeah, I'm going to go check the board as well, because I think we have a world record holder in chat.
And then we've got the elf who killed Christmas. Proper jank looking game.
Wow. I don't know anything about this one either. Oh yes, we do have the world record. So for this, oh hang on, we've got no torch. We've got two categories: any percent and restricted. And for any percent, you've got no torch zip and torch zip. I feel like Strife invented torch zip so you can on burst on his own. So yeah, for this you've got Streetback Guy in first place with 18 minutes and 2 seconds. Sweetola in second place with 18 minutes and 8 seconds. PBB 8 in third with 19 minutes and 55. Strife in fourth, 20 minutes and 48 seconds. Garlips in fifth with 22 minutes and 1 second. Pushinero in sixth with 22 minutes and 23 seconds. And 15 Sui 25 minutes and 37 seconds. Seventh. Oh, okay, you've got RTA now as a separate bit. Timey in 8th with 29 minutes and 17 seconds. Hentai. Wow, how that's spelled. 33 minutes and 35 seconds. Hey French in 10th with 35 minutes and 46 seconds. And Nice Guy Dom, 37 minutes and 35 seconds. Wow. Oh, so I think initially they all run it because it's 1 year ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then Streetback Guy, Strife, Garlips, and Bad Run Club kind of after that.
Very nice. Thank you, Mr. Deck. And yeah, just to keep talking on the issue of food, yeah, Mr. Matt is with me on the texture thing for fruit. I once tried a cherry tomato. That was possibly the worst thing ever.
What? They're great. I'm growing some.
No.
Oh.
No, biting into something and it just doing bad things. Awful. Markman said Kythios only eats ham in the shape of clowns. Not correct.
You're not far off.
Yeah, not correct. I was very well known for eating ham in the shape of dinosaurs. Thank you very much. I'll get
And waffles.
you and potato waffles.
They were great. Huh?
I do eat veg now. Yes. Although that I have so many weird things with food, but I eat so much more now than I did back in like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's like secondary school. I think you got better in college, didn't you? You started eating different
Yeah,
things.
well, I got with my other half, and she has introduced me to a whole wealth of foods, meaning that I actually have proper diet now, which is nice. Instead of eating the same dinner every single day in the exact same way. I'll give you 3 guesses as to my specific neurodivergency.
Oh, so these are some of the bad way skips. I've seen numerous people do now.
Nerdy Fiona got it in one.
Oh, Garlips failed to skip. Mr. Matt's got a bit of a recipe going.
Octo is an unreliable source for my dietary preferences. I think Octo is an unreliable source for most things, but as with most parody, it's got a source of truth at its core.
I mean, I loved going around yours for dinner. Those were great dinner.
Yeah, I mean, it helped that we had a whole pub kitchen making dinner for you.
It would that too, yeah.
Where is the treasure? I need to line the symbols with this
Do you know much of the tech in Bad Way?
I know absolutely nothing about Bad Way. The only thing I know is Caninero and Torch.
Hello, Bob.
And this is specifically a no torch run. So there is a tech in Bad Way where if you have the torch out and ragdoll, you can like re-equip the torch or something, and it flings you in a quasi-random fashion ludicrous amounts of speed and momentum. Garlips appears to have crashed.
Oh.
So he's lost a couple of minutes there, nothing too major.
We didn't check in with Strife. Should we check in with Strife?
Oh yeah, we should do, yes.
Yeah.
We'll let Garlips struggle along with his restart. And Streetback Guy obviously pointing out helicopter tech, which is also something I know about in
Oh
Bad
yeah, I know
Way,
that, yeah.
which is I believe recovering from falling over, you can get up and start helicoptering into space, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
Intentional Alt F4 in order to skip unskippable cutscenes. There we go. Thank you, Streetback Guy. I should have known that. I did. Remember, Bad Way's a long time ago.
I mean, I've watched so many different runs of it. I've literally, digested none of it, apart from the memes and stuff like Hello Bob and Canyonero.
Yeah. Canyonero. Let's go check in on Strife then and see how he's doing.
Yes.
Hello, Strife.
Oh god, scared the shit out of me.
Apologies. At least this time it's not for tech issues.
That is true.
Yeah, sorry about that and causing you to restart your level last time.
That's alright. It's okay.
How has Dark Apes treated you?
Dark Apes, it could have been better, but museum was museum. Museum is always museum. Who's tip-tapping away there? Is that Dick? Is he typing up a memoir?
Yes,
we just got a raid. Sorry, I was just typing in chat to not interrupt you.
I'll just say hi, Raiders. Thanks, ads. Welcome in. We are doing a Bad Run Club race, and we've currently got Handsome Strife off mute.
Hello.
There he is.
It's me, the Dark Ape Man. Yeah, Dark Apes, it's been okay. It could have been better. Museum was a bit of a shit, and eventually I just kind of decided to kill all of the animals to, make me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm panicking that I've missed a crystal, but I am aware this fucking temple is massive, so I'm hopeful that I haven't. We'll find out in a minute, and if I have, fuckity fucks, I don't know where it is.
We were just touching upon that. on this level earlier. It's this level is so big that if you just want it, bit of a nightmare to go find it.
Yeah, so I'll potentially be backtracking if there are stairs. There are no stairs. Okay, we might be all right then. That's nice. We like that. Can I move, please? Thank you. Gotta love this level. I'm getting stuck on, the floor.
That's a classic for bad run club games, I think.
Just getting stuck on the floor.
Yeah, because Coty does that as well.
Oh yeah, and then there was time on the side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, time Ramicide, where you fell down the pothole and said hi to the giant spider boss.
Yeah.
He's concentrating.
See if I can get this. It's more just to see if I can. I haven't attempted this since the last time that I actually, ran the game. So it was probably quicker just to go down the fucking steps at this point. But you know what? Screw it. We'll give it a go. Oh, okay. I don't think slow works, if memory serves. If Kramit's in chat, he'll clarify slow doesn't work.
I think Kramit can't catch the race live, but if you're watching the VOD, Kramit, your
if
knowledge
you're watching
here
the
would have
VOD,
been.
Kramit, I apologise.
Put your comment in the YouTube comment. We will respond.
Okay, there we go. I'll probably still save time. That's nice.
GG.
So yeah, so Dark Apes is Dark Apes, Let me click mark complete. Oh, bad way. Fuck. Okay.
Hello, Bob.
Cool. Hello, Bob. We love a bit of bad way. Great game. You can tell me if my screen doesn't show.
That's handy.
Great times.
We do have one question from chat.
Yeah,
Only
we've,
one.
we've got your game. That's all good.
Hey, great success.
Perfect.
How do you play bad way?
Badly?
Sorry, that's not the question. That was just me asking myself.
No. It's from our colleague again, our esteemed colleague. Is can you stop the race and do a chat AI issue?
Is there actually an issue? Because I don't see one on Discord. Actually, I muted everything on Discord, so I wouldn't know.
There is something, but it's not.
They arrived
There's always something. There's always something.
So we haven't asked, but we should ask because every race they ask. How do you feel like you're doing?
I'm pretty sure I'm in second, mainly because of Coty.
Stop right there.
Also, just some bad bits like the Whittle mistakes. I couldn't remember the actual speed run route. Oh, Michael, you silly goose! What is drop? It's stuff like that there's little bits, and I expect Garlips will also be having little bits, but he's more I'd say he's much better marathon man than me, so he will pip me with his practice, so any of his little glitches or mistakes won't have, oh my god, Michael, please, thank you, won't have caused him too much bother, I don't think. So I imagine maybe if I'm lucky he's still in bad way right now, but I imagine he's probably at the end of the game at the Sand Temple or something, due to my Coty problems. That's my guess.
Would you say that the moral of the story is to not mess around with a deving and practice?
Yeah, obviously. The I should have skived my side job duties, my work duties, and put in the fucking practice. But I always looked at this like this was pretty much like a given for Garlips, unless he really succumbed to the pressure or tech issues happened. I was confident going into it that like, oh, you know, if Dark Apes and Captain Planet get spun and I do a good job on those, then maybe I'll be able to like pip him. But based on how bad not only Coty, but Time Ramicide, where I had to watch the cutscene, and then in the long run I fell down a hole and had to kill myself.
Oh yeah, we did joke about that.
Yeah, so that was great times.
Yeah, you had a couple of
yeah.
bad problems on the walking simulator of the city.
Yes, City was not very kind to me.
Yeah,
It is one of those things that you do take for granted, as Garlips will no doubt say. You do take for granted the ability to, you know, just reset and get your mind in a game.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm curious to see how many of them I can get through. Coty sucked, but that's just the nature of the marathon thing, you know.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can get Canyon Arrow skip first try, which would be nice. Forgotten what the is it escape? Maybe save load. Is this it? Hey, hey, look. Hey, that was all right. All right, I'm happy with that. That's good.
All coming up Strife now.
It's all coming up. I'm going to catch up real good, big time, baby. Just when Captain Planet rolls around, hopefully Garlips will just have a mare and die loads, and I'll catch up a little. But hey, it is what it is. How long have we been going now? An hour and a half?
1 hour 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Luckily, I saved it. I forgot I had to roll down that hill. I was too busy wondering. Sorry, what was it? An hour and
50.
An hour 50. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Almost finished.
Yep. That is an accurate statement. I'm wondering if I'd just try helicoptering up there to save time, but that's a dumb idea.
Should we let you focus up? Keep trucking?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to just be running for the next minute as Michael. But yeah, let me know if my game doesn't come through within like the first 10 seconds of me booting it up. Just jump on and tell me.
Yeah, I've got your Discord up on my left now, so I can see if you've started a game. It's just not captured.
Yeah, cool.
Super. Well,
yeah, I thought I'd better share my monitor just in case something bad happens.
Yeah, if you turned around and told me it was going to be a faff to fix, I was just going to pipe it straight from Discord somehow and just go rig something together. But it was quick enough. So cool. Well, we'll leave you to it, Strife. Best of luck, and yeah, have fun. Bad way.
Thank you.
Good luck, dude.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
He's keeping his spirits up, all things considered.
He is, and I've gotta say, he's catching up.
It
He
does
really
feel
is.
like he is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Garlips lost a lot of time on the train skip. So yeah, I feel like that 15 to probably I think that 15-minute gap is more or less probably 5 minutes now. I think.
Yep. Yeah, and the next game is The Elf Who Killed Christmas. Floof got there just before me.
Nice. Which I know absolutely zero about, so it's going to be a learning experience for all of us.
I've seen bits of it run. I don't know if there's any tech. I don't know much about it. I just know it looks awful.
Speed run board.
But quickly watch the speedrun and pick up all the tech. Then do a run just before these guys do.
Yeah. It's a very, very short run as well.
I felt like it was a short one.
Yeah. And they're both their times are very neck and neck again on the leaderboards. Both with 8 minutes, 4 seconds for Garlips, and 8 minutes and 16 for Strife.
I think it is one of the things with this whole race is on paper, Strife looks like the favourite because he's often higher on the leaderboard for the speed run. But
Yeah.
his approach to speed running is very much like he gets in that flow state. So if there's an error, he restarts the entire run again. Whereas
Yeah, Garlips mentioned that.
yeah, Garlips has kind of a different philosophy with it, where he likes learning the alternate strategies and the safety strats, which in a race setting serves him
It's
really
very
well.
helpful. Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, Garlips has definitely been speedrunning a lot longer than Strife. So he's picked up all these kind of little tips and tricks. I think, yeah, Strife did mention that.
Yeah.
Checked in with it. So, even though Garlips is being like the kind of tortoise to the hare, it could and has benefited him thus far.
Yeah. Oh, we just broke Michael's neck there.
Nice.
Yeah, Garlips not having fun time with some of the tech here. Oh, thank you, Gekish, for the insight on Elf. Mostly just good lines and routing. Couple of zoops.
Oh, okay. Should be fun.
Yeah, there's a couple of like jumping onto cottage roofs and then over walls and that sort of thing, I think. I'm remembering a very quick couple of watches I saw of it. But yeah, Garlips having an absolute nightmare not killing himself off of this tiny little step.
Oh, has he got it now? No.
Oh, and that was it. That is it.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
He's got a save load to not take falling damage. I think he shanked it though because he took falling damage.
Oh.
He's got to try and capture another save load before he hits the ground. There he goes. Got it that time.
There we go.
That was a decent bit of time lost there. If Strife can capitalise. I feel like Strife has more experience with Bad Way than Garlips. Or at least it certainly feels that way from the amount I've seen them both stream this. But
I mean,
it would have been a while ago.
Did they race? I know Streetback Guy and Garlips raced. Did Strife and Garlips race it as well? They've done it on other speedathons.
I don't think this one is a difficult one to learn, Fleef. I think it was received quite well by people who have picked it up.
Yeah. I think I bought it after seeing it so much. I haven't actually played it yet. I do need. Oh, I think they're almost a minute apart now. I think they're on the same section. Or I could be wrong.
But I think Strife's further behind. I haven't seen Strife do train yet.
Oh, okay. No, maybe not then.
He's also
having a mare trying to get up
he's
this
struggling
bit.
with this cliff.
Bloof, I've got it in the library if you want to check it out.
Strife's in the 3rd level, Garlips is in the 3rd to the last level. I have no concept of how many levels there are total.
No. They could be still on the same level.
I did at one point, when I knew I was going to be commentating this race, plan to put together a very quick ready reckoner for every single game, so I just knew the basic facts. That didn't happen.
Yeah, no, I
but
didn't do that either.
when Strife isn't even practicing the games for the race, it feels overzealous to do a ready reckoner document for all the games. And to be fair, they kept changing the lineup up until like yesterday. So
I mean, we've got all the runners and the world record holders popping in and giving us the information.
yeah,
as well.
this is it. We're just leaving opportunities for chat to fill the incompetency gaps of the commentary team. Oh, stupid flailing. Yeah, 100% look at torch skip. This isn't any percent no torch run. But yeah, if you like the flailing and you like the chance for your run to be scuppered because you flew 208 miles per hour in the wrong direction, then look up torch runs.
They always kind of entertain me, kind of just tuning into a bad rate practice or a world record PB attempts, and just seeing like Strife or Garlips just fling themselves across the map. I go, oh, this is fun. We'll do this for about 10 minutes and then go, no, we'll do it normal way.
Demons or angels guarding this tome.
You're right there.
Yes, but I am muting myself for the stream, but I can't mute myself on Discord and the stream, and all in time before I cough. So only you're getting the beauty of me coughing, Deck.
Oh, okay. I won't mention it in the future.
That's fine. But yeah, my other option is just rip the USB cable out of my mic and then cough. But I haven't had to hit that emergency button yet.
No. I'm recognising some of these sections. I will, Fiona, don't worry. It's I remember the dev came in started talking to everyone.
For Badway, yes, I think he
Yeah.
did.
Monty Games. There was other games that came out of it as well. Commando, I think they both did voice acting for it as well. There was another doggy race game that was quite fun. But I've got those as well. They're both very much responsible for a lot of the terrible games I have in my library now. I don't have as many as them because of they're probably buying 10 to 20 on the daily. Especially at 80p each.
Yeah, I think Strife's basket was like 70 quid, which is a terrifying prospect when...
God, how many games is that?
That's like 70 games.
Yeah. Quick maths, everyone. Oh dear. Strife and Garlips got voice acting jobs from Badway. They did. I haven't heard much from Monty these days. Streetback guy, as the resident expert on this in chat, how far away from each other are they, like in time, would you say? Oh, Badway 2. Oh, they might have voice acting parts for that as well.
Don't hear from Monty these days. That's
what a brilliant quote.
That's even funnier because when Dex says Monty, I think of someone we know in real life.
Oh, of course, yes.
And I genuinely don't hear from him at all now. So.
Oh, he's moved up to Leicester.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah.
fair play.
Went to his wedding last year.
Yeah, I remember that bit.
They do. Yeah.
I looked
Oh yeah,
the cat.
with the cat's in.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes, Streetback guy reckons. Garlips to the last level and Strife is coming up to the end of the third level.
10 minutes. So yeah, the gap has definitely been closed then, because I think we were talking about 16, 17-ish minutes. In fact, I can tell.
Especially with the crash and the death in Coty. Yeah, that was.
Well, I can tell you for a fact that Garlips started Badway about half an hour ago and Strife started it about 15 minutes ago. So if they're 10 minutes apart now, if that estimate's correct, Strife's made up 5 minutes in Badway alone so far.
That's mad.
Did you go to his stage?
I went to his stage, yeah. I went to his stag do and I went to his wedding.
How many stag do's did he have?
He had one.
He just had
stag
one.
do.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not too greedy.
It was our other friend who had their stag do the week after, and
Nice.
his wedding before the Sicily wedding. So it was kind of all full on last year.
Yeah. How many stag do's you got and weddings planned this year, Dick?
I mean, you're going to be with me on one of them.
Yes, this is true.
And I don't think there's any others.
Oh wow.
That might be the only.
quite,
I mean,
yeah.
I've got a wedding. I've got a wedding in Tuscany next. Why is this now a kind of interrogation of me in stag do's and weddings?
I don't know. It just became such a thing. Like it
It's
just.
a meme. I get it. Yeah.
It was just
weddings.
so present. Like every time we talked about anything, it was like, oh, I've got a stag do or a wedding, or it was just so constant.
This is true. I've not been to any weddings yet, but I've got one next month in Tuscany. I don't know if I've asked you to look after Storm yet, though.
I don't think you have, but I'm sure it's fine.
I'll text you.
Yeah.
Wait, Decky's freed from the stag do apocalypse. No, not quite.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I'm not sure. I think I know Grom and Dixie are getting married this year, but Grom hasn't said anything about a stag do. He might not be having one, or I might not be invited. In case, that's fine either way.
Well, big congrats to Grom and Dixie anyway.
Of course. I'm not convinced these people exist, to be honest. I mean, the Fish has just confirmed it by even just kind of mentioning it before I mentioned it, so I'm not making up friends, Taylor, alright? I have friends!
Strife managed the jump off the train, I think, much quicker than
did, right?
Garlips did as well.
He did, yeah. Why, Mr. Matt? Why this... I have to go through these later on and delete the irrelevant ones because there's just so much nonsense of my random quotes that mean nothing.
Yes, anyway, as Floof says,
The race!
back to the race. Strife is standing on a rock waiting for a train.
I know the fun fact about this map.
Go on.
Is that nothing's actually moving. I think that's why you can see all the stuff moving. So the train's not actually moving. I think the map's spinning in circles continuously.
Ooh.
I think that's how the dev got around the train moving.
Yeah, you would know the fact about the train, wouldn't you?
Of course, yeah.
Train boy.
The treasure.
But it was just that level because it was just kind of intrigued me because of you see all the textures on the rock just going mentally fast. It's because the map is spinning.
Yeah. No, that is a good fact. Well done, Dick.
You're welcome. Thanks, Streetback Guy.
And that is Garlips on to the next one, the elf who killed Christmas.
Should be entertaining.
So let's get the wheel spun because I think this is only an 8-minute or so run. So
It is a short run, yes. Oh, I do remember this game.
oh, and a Garlips special, Mr. Bloppy.
Oh, almost the dev as well. This should be relatively quick as well for Mr. Blobby.
Yeah, it's any percent creamless, so you do have to run the final level. You can't just do the teleport.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, Decky. Oh, I love it.
Train fact in Fallout 3 is amazing.
Oh, the one with the hat.
It's a
I love
hat,
that
yeah.
hat. Yeah,
It's-
that is brilliant. It couldn't actually code in it moving, so it got a person with a hat. If you don't know this, yeah. So it was Bethesda.
Yeah.
Bethesda. Yeah. They didn't know how to quite code a train or thing moving, so they put a person underneath the map with a hat of a train not texture asset, and the person is just continuously walking, and that's how you get the train moving.
Amazing stuff.
Very good. Very cool. Developer fact.
Garlips
So
is
how long
getting
is
shot.
Lobby was yeah.
Blobby, I think, is like a 7-minute-ish run. Any percent creamless. So we'll talk about the categories for Blobby once we're there. But there's a few to choose from
There is, yeah.
if people
Was,
are inspired.
Was it Gekish that found the?
I believe it was
the-
Gekish. Yeah, Gekish did a lot
Yeah.
of the tech work
tech on that one.
on Blobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garlips had a lot of fun naming the categories on Blobby.
He did.
I've also got a Taz Blobby run that I need to actually do and finish at some point.
Are you making the tool assisted speedrun? Wow.
Yeah, well, say the tool is just a macro on my keyboard, but it's perfectly timed so far, so it gets you to the teleport with the 2 items. We'll talk about it when Blobby's being run. We're skipping
Sure, yeah.
we're skipping ahead from the Elf Who
ahead.
Killed Christmas and not giving it its due care and attention.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I'm still not entirely sure what's happening, but I can only surmise that the elf has a gun and is not happy about working for Santa anymore and has gone on a rampage.
Sounds plausible to me.
I mean, it's probably completely wrong. But that's the only guess I've got.
Yep. I
But
can't tell if there's
they're
health in this game either, because Garlips is getting his shot all over the place and seems completely unconcerned. Oh, well, there you go. He died there, though.
Oh yeah, you died.
Oh, and he lost all of about 10 seconds, so I don't think he's going to be too upset about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's died again. He's shanking it a little bit now.
Yeah, the way you can jump in this is mad.
Yeah, there's...
The distance.
Elves are known for their powerful legs.
Yeah. Nice little bit of a skip there. He's not really shooting many things. Mostly avoiding.
I'm not entirely sure what weapon he's got here. It looks like a bathroom plug on the end of a stick.
Yeah, that's probably true, and it's shooting. Snow. I assume snow.
Sure. Breezy gun.
Freeze gun. That'll do. Snowy thingy. Yes, snowy thingy gun. That works too. Freezes stuff. Oh, that makes more sense too. Well, they're armed to the teeth, these elves, isn't it? Does just freeze.
Not entirely sure why the nutcracker sounds like a sheep, but there it is.
I can't hear some of the sounds to be fair. So. That's bad. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to sound like a sheep, but that's definitely what it sounds like to me.
Did we do that? I didn't think we did the leaderboard for the Elf Who Killed Christmas, so I'll quickly run through that. So first place is Punch a Brick, 6 minutes 22 seconds. Second place is Sweet Ola with 6 minutes 45 seconds. Kramit in third with 6 minutes 53. Gekish in fourth with 7 minutes 12. Garlips in fifth with 8 minutes and 4 seconds. Strife in sixth, 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Seventh place we've got Fire Thief with 9 minutes and 30 seconds. As you can tell, this was like a Christmas special. We played, and I can't remember. Is this one of the main ones?
This was an extracurricular, I believe.
No, it wasn't. It was the main.
Oh, was it the main one?
Yeah, according to your list, the website.
There you go. Hopefully it's right. Elf was main game. Gekish has got our back. He knows what's up. What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Firefly's saying that his laptop is to blame. That placement. And Miss Matt Internet has made a request. Can you start reading the times out like you're reading the footy results, please?
I don't even remember how that goes. It's like the teletext one.
Like, Gekish, 1 minute 3. And some Strife, 1 minute 7.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a go. Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, I was just going to make a comment. Like, we've got actually games from each kind of category. We've got games from the main string. We've had games from the extracurriculars, which we expected, and we've had one bonus edition as well. So it wasn't none of the kind of categories have been missed out. So it's good to see that we're not getting like a massive amount of like either main string or extracurriculars, or none of the bonus editions. So we've got 2 out of the 3 bonuses as well, Bad Way and Mr. Blobby. We can only hope that Captain Planet comes up. Let's try.
I mean, we are getting through the list. We've got 50 minutes left. Mr. Blobby's a short run. So we've got time left.
Yeah, I'd sacrifice Captain Planet for the dev just because of the story.
I don't know if Strife will watch this, but he's got a race timer on his dashboard that we're looking at as well, and I can distinctly say that it runs fast compared to live split.
Really?
Yeah, because it's on 2 hours 13. And we spent that before we started live split. So I'll be reporting that to him to fix imminently. That's very critical.
Yeah.
And Tater wants you to do your teletext voice impression now, please.
It's going to be terrible though. Okay. Garlips 1, Handsome Strife 0. There you go. I even gave like a little voice there as well.
It was very impressive. I think Tater was taking the piss though, because teletext is famously a non-audio.
No, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
I was kind of commenting on the he reads from the teletext, doesn't he? I swear there was like a thing back in the day.
Well, no, I think all the people who read the scores had their own like sheets of paper with the scores on it. I don't think they went onto BBC Teletext and read it from there.
Oh, okay. I'm just remembering that. My bad.
Maybe that's just what someone in your household did then. Maybe your dad sat you down and was like, "Son, I'm going to read you teletext now."
Again? The Saturday morning? God damn it. Oh, I think is this the end of that? There was like Santa, so that might be.
This is Santa's house.
So this should be the final. Like, looks like the final boss now.
Garlips started it about 9 minutes ago, so yeah, this could be it.
Well, could be. Yeah. And Strife still in bad way. Sit down in front of the fireplace.
I remember, Feedback Guy's prediction was about 10 minutes different, so that would still encompass being able to complete Elf Who Killed Christmas, and that still being correct. So
yeah. Is that Krampus? I assume that's Krampus or some form of anti-Santa.
Yeah, I think it's revealing that Santa is also evil.
Yeah.
It's finally over.
Hey.
There we go.
Another game down.
That's Garlips moving on to Mr. Blobby now. We'll get the game spun extremely quick because this is another quick one. Although it's not cream percent, so
here he goes.
There he's on DOSBox. So let's spin the game up.
Come on, Dev. Come on, Dev.
Captain Planet.
Hey, all 3 bonus editions. Damn. They've got all of their specific games that they wanted.
That is very good. Shall we check in with Garlips soon? He's got Blobby, which feels like a Garlipsy time to check in on him.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. He can talk about it if he wants. Yeah, well, chat, come up with some questions for both the runners, if you've got any more questions.
Yeah, pop them in chat. We'll get them asked. And bless you, Cake Tim.
I'll let her know. Yeah, everyone in chat in the race said bless you. She said bless you too.
Garlips.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hello. I think I picked the wrong core. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Because there was a weird loading time that I was like, this is very slow.
Classic. Hopefully that doesn't hurt your position in the race, good or bad, whatever it may be.
I will never know until I watch it back tomorrow.
I was going to say you never know until you do. But yeah, Mr. Blobby has come up for you. Happy with that?
Thank fuck. I love Mr. Blobby. He's great.
We were talking.
Yeah, this is much faster already.
Yeah. We were saying how Gekish did a lot of work in the Blobby sphere.
Yeah, Gekish really is the one that came. That's where I first met Gekish. I got a Blobby submission that wasn't me, and I was like, what is this? And then we kept trading places with it, like swapping it backwards and forwards, the world record. All that while until we worked out. Well, he found the glitch that basically changed any percent, and then over the course of one stream, I think you were there, Fish. Over the course of one stream, the any percent radically changed until it was about 30 seconds long. So.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a magical time for us all. I think no one expected it. It came completely from nowhere and just changed the game.
What a day. Yeah, I had some... The last couple of games I had some nightmares, mainly bad way. I forgot how to roll off of like a cliff to like do the glitch, and it just was not working for me. And I got a little bit scared, but it's okay. I didn't wipe myself or anything. I rallied, but yeah, it did cost me some time there, a few minutes at least.
Yeah. You've preempted one of our questions, I think.
Too damn efficient, Garlips. Slow down.
Shall we get into some of the questions then?
Yeah, let's do it. I've got one here from AEO James.
Hey, James.
And what game did you like when you were a kid?
I liked lots of games when I was a kid. Loads. Like, honestly, it started for me. My dad took us to some relatives in Wales, and they had an NES with Mario Brothers 3. And that kind of changed everything. Until then, I'd only really played Atari ST, like some almost the tank games and stuff. And then we got our own NES. What am I missing here? Missing something. Oh, there it is. And yeah, it started. It went from there. Then we got Sega Mega Drive. Sonic, of course, was huge for me growing up. The N64 as well. Like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Like basically, that was the golden era for me. So that's what got me into gaming. Sort of like an NES and an Atari ST, basically.
Nice, nice. What question was that? Sorry, I was still copying questions over.
It was like
That was what game?
What was my game?
Yeah.
Yeah, what started me off with gaming? Like, what was the first kind of gateway
Oh,
game?
sorry. Cool, no worries. I've got a fun one for you. From Fiona. On scale of 1 to Mr. Blobby, how blobby are you?
Yeah. I'm a fucking full ass blobby. I'm like 120% pink and yellow custard. I dyed in the wool. When people see Mr. Blobby in the news, they're like, they send it to me. I'm the guy who they send it to. And I've got no one to blame but myself for that. But hey, if you're going to be synonymous with something, I guess it should be a British eldritch abomination that comes through walls, ruins your day, and then fucks off somewhere else.
He really is a terrifying character.
He is.
A lovable British character.
Yeah, here's your daily reminder that he's procreated. He's got a family. His progeny will continue to destroy us for generations. Yeah.
Yeah.
How blobby are you feeling, Deck?
How blobby am I feeling?
Sufficiently blobby?
Yeah, I'd say blobby.
Good.
Yeah.
That's good. How about you, Fish? Blobby?
Yeah. I'm a good blob. Good blob and a half.
So say blobby, Fish.
Blobby.
That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. Another one. From Floof. He would like it if you'd sang us the Blobby song.
Mr. Blobby, can you help us understand? Something like that, innit? Oh, fucking span. Ah, bollocks. Alright, gotta wait for this to end. It's something like that. You can listen to it on YouTube. Don't make me denigrate myself to the point where I have to sing the Mr. Blobby song. Fuck, I'm 2 steps away from a fucking pink straitjacket.
Fish, you got any questions?
What else have we got? Garlips. Do you remember when you were a kid and they'd play the football results on the TV?
Oh,
and a guy would just stand there and read the teletext screen to you.
This is not even a question for him. This is just a mock me.
Honestly, that would be like for 5 seconds until I was like, well, wait, this isn't Gladiators. Fuck off with this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a big football fan, unfortunately.
No, that's fine.
No
I don't think anybody would be if they were just watching somebody read teletext to them. But apparently that's Declan's fondest memory of football as a child. So.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I really don't like football, so I get it.
Yeah. No, I do as well. Floof has updated us that the Blobby song is not just on YouTube, it's also on Spotify. Coming to all good playlists soon.
It's going to ruin your Rapt of the year. You wait.
Oh, God.
We've got one from Streetback Guy, based on Bad Way.
Yeah, Streetback Guy, I must just first apologise for the horrendous bad way run I just did. Holy fuck.
He asks, Garlips, how do you feel when the helicopter glitch wouldn't play nice on Pirate Island?
It was abysmal. I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I was like, maybe it means I shouldn't jump before I do it, but then I jumped and it worked. So then I was like, maybe you need to jump to do it, and I just got so confused, and I kind of spiraled, to be honest with you. I'm amazed I managed to pull it back.
You got through it, yeah, you got through it in the end.
Right, intentional death. There we go.
And
You have to die on this level, or you get an extra like bonus level at the end that takes loads of time.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, I remember now. Yeah. And then one last one from Hobby Tan.
Hey, Hobby 10.
Is this a blobby curse or a blobby? I can't even say blobby anymore. Blobby blessing. It's kind of a weird tongue twister. Why is that a tongue twister?
Yeah,
Oh.
I feel you. It's a blobby blessing because I'm faster on paper than Strife in blobby. Even with that loading issue, I should hopefully just be faster. So if I'm behind, maybe I can save a tiny bit of face by catching up. If I'm ahead, whoo, how the fuck did that happen? And yeah, we'll go from there. But either way, blobby is good for me, so I'm happy. I will say the wheel has done a fantastic job of giving us a real mixture of games today.
It really has. Yeah.
It's worked fantastically. So yeah.
Oh, brilliant!
Good stuff.
Is that, are you taking the piss, or is that actually true?
No, it's genuinely worked 100%.
Oh, fantastic!
The only thing I've caught that I said I'll be reporting to Strife is that the timer, it no longer goes and says 0000 every 4 seconds, but it does run fast because it's several minutes ahead.
Planet.
It is.
Fuck.
Sorry about that.
You're not sorry.
I'm not sorry at all. I think it's bloody hilarious that it gave you Blobby and then Captain Planet.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. So immediate gut reaction to Captain Planet. If it wasn't obvious.
Hell's bells. Great. Oh, wonderful. What a wonderful time I'm having.
It's a brutal game.
Yep. Oh boy. Right. So we want it on hard, and I want super on the left. Jump and shot. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, good. Oh boy. Right. We'll do the thingy level first, because fuck that level.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about the Will's choices now?
Well, I was feeling quite good about them. Now it kind of shat the bed a little bit, but that's okay. You gave me an edge, now it's giving Strife an edge. Again, not very fair, is it?
Yeah.
Curse you, wheel.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, we'll let you crack on with Captain Planet for a little bit. You are 2 hours 25 into the race, so you got about 35 minutes remaining.
Right, okay. Interesting.
Make it count.
Further than we thought, yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Garlips out.
We're getting to see Captain Planet, and he's starting pipes first.
I mean, I'd want it out of the way as well.
I mean, it makes sense, but he's a horrible level.
Yeah.
God. These things are constantly flying above you, shooting you. If you manage to get lucky, you can take them out, and they do drop life. And it's the next section above, which he's just getting to now, where you basically do loads of iframe just damage boosting through everything. It's not a fun time, this level. The other levels are a lot better. There you go, he's collecting life to make sure he can get through it. Just everything hurts you on this level.
Let's get our next game spun, and then we'll return to the active commentary. So the next game, should we need it? Oh, is Amber. Oh, the wheel is just twisting the knife now.
It really is.
Garlips would have loved a bit of Amber, so he's got a complete Captain Planet now to see it. He's only got 34 minutes to do that.
Yes.
Yeah, with that, I think we are probably at the end of our wheel spinning for the evening. I don't I don't imagine we'll get past Captain Planet and Amber.
I mean, they're going to be neck and neck. No, they can. They can. This is a 12. This is a 12-minute run for Strife on a good day, and 18 minutes for Garlips. So it's unless they have a terrible time with it, they might just get Amber through.
maybe. It would be phenomenal. I think that would be such a turn up if.
That'd be a great ending as well. It's just written in the stars.
It would be. Yeah, I mean, Garlic and Captain Planet might give Strife the chance. He is a mere 10 minutes behind, nearly exactly from my records, what I can see. That's yeah, might just be an insurmountable lead, but 10 minutes definitely feels almost exactly like the death in Cody was just the end of it, because he's otherwise just made up time. So
he's done phenomenally well considering the issues he had at the beginning. That would have crushed anyone. Having that like back-to-back crash and death without safety.
Yeah, but you've got a run on Captain Planet deck, I believe.
Not on the board, no. I've completed it at Strife's request. It's not a good time. Like, as I said, I don't think I'd get anywhere near 20 minutes on this, especially the last boss, because it's, as Captain Planet, you're doing a boss rush, and there's just everything happening. It's horrible.
Yeah, and it's a timed level as well, I believe.
The last one, the game itself is timed. You have like half hour to get through it, or you have to start again.
Nice.
I think it's half hour or something like that. But Garlips is on the first boss. The strat for this is if you've got enough and he does enough power, you can go down. You use your super moves on those. He's not doing the super moves, doing it one by one. And if you do it quick enough, you could normally get it on one cycle, but now he's got to go back using the springs to get above and behind. But doesn't time it right, it gets burnt. But he's only got one fuel canister to blow up, and then the first boss is done. There it is. That's the first boss done for Garlips. It's an hour. There you go, up top.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, this one. It's not a fun second part of the game, so you've got to go through a sewer system, which is huge, and turn all these levers to turn off all the sewage going through, and then a boss comes and finds you, and then always mini boss, and then you go through the next stage, fight the boss. Can't remember what boss was in this one, but it's quite a labyrinth of pipes. Even the word gives me a bit of PTSD now from so many games with pipes now.
And Floof saying that the death in Cody probably caused the crash as well, because Cody does become more unstable and more likely to crash the more you reset it. So
that makes sense.
Without the death, we might not have had the crash. So all of it is a rich tapestry of, I bet Strife wishes he hadn't thrown a bit of a hissy at that barrel.
Yeah.
And Mr. Matt Internet, favourite thing about Captain Planet is that they had an episode about the Troubles. The fire lad being mistaken as Irish. Classic. Just, sure, why not? That light-hearted entertainment theme, the Troubles.
Garlips remember the routing.
I'm going to say no. He doesn't look very confident in his direction at the moment.
It's basically, there's 4 sections to this thing. Like kind of northeast, south, and west. But it's in, as you can see, the pipes themselves he crawls through, and not that in kind of intuitive. You can't really see. You know, you lose where you are, then you're kind of stuck there, really.
And Floof, yes, I had that technique, I think, in my run. You could see that one. You can take out your gun and just shoot your barrel away.
Oh.
I use it in the second level because I always fluster my buttons and forget how to drop items and stuff. So I just started shooting the barrel away.
I need to give Cody a go.
It's good time. And yeah, if anyone thinks any of the games tonight so far look like a fun time, then get involved with the Bad Run Club. Join the Discord. There's a bunch of cool people in the community. I think, you know, we're having crossover events like this. So our community is getting closer and closer together. I think we're all in various Discords at this point, which is really good stuff. So yeah, really nice people. They'll help you get started, get you up and running, show you the tools, techniques, and whys and wherefores of get your runs up, how to use live split, whatever else if you need help. But I imagine most people watching this know a thing or two around getting set up and might just fancy a bit of a challenge in some jank games. So crack on.
I mean, if you're part of the Wheel of Struggle, you really like bad, hard games. So this is just a different angle, I guess. Or maybe I'm oversimplifying it.
No, simple is good. Yeah, and if you didn't hear us at the top of the show, welcome to StruggleR, part of the Wheel of Struggle. We are soon to be commencing season 7 of the Wheel of Struggle, where we will make a wheel, choose a game for us. The full games list, or the core games list, I should say, has been released. I will get that up on the website at some point. We've got some cool stuff going on in the background, getting everything ready to make the season run nice and smoothly. So yeah, stay tuned. Join the Discord for news on that if you're not already there. Keep an eye on wheelofstruggle.com.
Any exclusive reveals, Fish?
I can reveal that some of the games on next season will be absolutely diabolical.
Cool. Sounds great.
Yeah, what you're all here for.
Indeed. Exciting stuff. Strife is hopefully getting to the end of the lobby. Oh no, he's got a big section.
I think this is the last section though. He's already done his death to make sure he doesn't have the extra bit. I think it's this big framework, and then there's like a small little side room
on the bit on the right. Yeah,
but I think that's it. I think he has been slightly slower in Blobby. I think he's lost a little bit of time compared to Garlips, but I suppose that would be to be expected. Garlips has played a lot of Blobby.
He has.
Garlips
has got 2 bosses down on Captain Planet. I mean, I think we're gonna see Amber. At this rate, he's got if he gets through the last boss, I think he's gonna be able to play it. This one's not even that difficult. I mean, he's just got to go through and blow all these up. There's only one slight issue section after you've done all these bits, but the boss himself is not that difficult. So yeah.
Floop is saying he's surprised by my Blobby knowledge in chat. What's the first thing I surprised you with? Was it the fruit stuff? Yeah, I don't actually have a Blobby run.
I do have, yeah.
But I did watch Garlips' mapping streams for Blobby.
Oh, I did, yeah.
So,
I didn't actually read off the Blobby leaderboard. Let's quickly do that.
Oh yeah.
We've been doing that for every game. It would be unfair to miss out. 20% creamless.
When I was quoting Garlips dirtily this morning. Ah, yes.
So for Mr. Blobby, any percent creamless DOS box, you have in first place Gekish with 7 minutes 9 seconds. Second place is Garlips with 7 minutes. And in third place is me with 12 minutes 9 seconds. Look at that 5 minutes I could save if I played better. I'll quickly find Captain Planet and the Planeteers on the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis for you guys in the States. In first place on any percent hard is Handsome Strife with 12 minutes and 28. Second place is Mick Womia with 12 minutes and 51 seconds. Third place is Fire Thief with 16 minutes and 21 seconds. And in fourth is Garlips, 18 minutes and 7 seconds.
Strife is painfully wasting out that timer.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's go talk to Strife actually. Now he's completed. Yes. Blobby's going to be finding out that he's got Captain Planet now.
Once he's loaded up, we'll tune in.
Captain Planet.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep. Hello. You all right? Is it the end?
No.
No.
I was just letting you go through the menu before I started talking to you properly. But how's it going? Happy to see Captain Planet?
Yeah, I'm happy-ish. I have seen Mr. Blobby though, so you know,
yes,
I could have done with seeing Captain and not Blobby.
Yes.
That would have been the ideal turn of events. But hey ho.
How did you find Blobby? Did it meet your expectations for your performance?
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't mean to die twice. Fuck you, you stupid fucking UFO. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, I didn't really mean to die twice. That was a bit of a shit. Also, I'm just so out of practice with Blobby. I know where everything is. It's then just a case of, you know, actually getting it is another matter entirely. Oh, you son of a bitch! I forgot to do that. But so far, I'm kind of okay with how I'm performing. Apart from that bit just then. We'll ignore that. Cut that from the tape. Just because, like, I haven't had that much practice, but things have been going all right, except for Michael Wayne, the stupid dickhead, who refused to roll up fucking walls. Like, the one thing that he's supposed to do, and he was just like, nah, bruv, I don't really feel like it today. Which was not helpful whatsoever. I now need a UFO. So yeah, how are you guys? Good.
Yeah, it's been easy on our side.
Good.
Everything's been working entirely with the platform and the wheelspin. So
hey, I count that as a success.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The one bit of feedback I got for you is the timer is no longer flashing zeros every 4 seconds, but it is running fast.
Okay.
But
well, that's a user problem, not my problem.
Fair enough. Question from Mr. Matt for you. Do you think Mr. Blobby was an MI5 plant from Edmonds to scupper you here tonight?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. I think that's all we can assume Noel Edmonds is up to nowadays.
Yeah. Got paying him the money to get it on the.
He did. I mean, he was talking about giving Fish a big pile of cash, but then again, Captain Planet and Dark Apes have come up, so I can't really. I think it's a good example of, like, you can't. Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. Fuck! Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is really not good. No, thank you. Oh my god. I don't know how I got away with that. I've cheated. I have cheated somehow. That was a fucking cheat. So I don't know.
That was close. That's why I didn't say anything.
I'll take it. Yeah, I don't care now. Sorry. So what was the question?
I don't think there was a question.
I think it was a plant. Yes.
Yes. Cool. And how do you feel?
100%.
How do you feel overall with the game selection tonight?
I think it's been good. I think it's been a nice variation of games. I think it would be nice to get Amber if there is still time, just for the sake of it, just because it's Amber. Not that I think it would turn the tides at all. If anything, I think like this game would be my last chance to catch up to Garlips. And I don't even know how far ahead he is. So I don't think there's any other game that I could like wish for to come up now, you know. I think we're just at that spot where it is what it is. I mean, I don't know how much time we've got left.
You've got about 17 and a half minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you see a Captain Planet?
Be able to get Captain Planet in whatever the next game is started, at least, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Provided I don't have a mare with Captain Planet. I mean, like the next few levels will be fine, but it will be the captain himself who decides whether or not.
Yeah.
Whether or not, you know, I get to see the next game or not.
Well, hopefully you do.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But yeah,
Fingers crossed.
I don't know that we've got any other questions from chat deck.
No, I don't think we do. Should we then go back to it and then focus up until the end?
Yep. Good luck, Strife, and yeah, talk to you in about 17-ish minutes.
Thank you. Catch
Good
you later.
luck. Perfect. And he's going to be in for a pleasant surprise.
He is. He said it.
Yeah.
And he's got it. So
He's got it, yeah. And I didn't spoil it.
you didn't. I was very proud of you, Deck.
Oh god, that was a bit hard, yeah. It'd be good if Amber comes up. Yep, definitely. We're great. Yep.
Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be great.
What do you
Yeah.
think about these orange things? Just mention anything like that same colour or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Garlips
Yeah.
is
So Garlips is
crushing.
on the final boss.
boss. Yeah.
And the timer in the bottom left, the miles counter, if that runs to 0, I believe it's game over. So
Yes. It's pretty hard to hit it, if I'm honest. But I mean, how many bosses he's got down? Has he got one boss down? 2 bosses down?
I don't know. I was watching Strifes, but I know he did nearly run out of the timer earlier on, but I think he died either case. So it was
I see.
back in
So
practice.
he's got 2 bosses down, or maybe 3. No. It might be 3 out of 4, and then it's the final part. He's got a good lot of life left as well.
Yeah, I think he's perfected his movement. It seems a lot less
has.
erratic than it was in practice earlier on today. I think the movement is somewhat erratic by design. Looking at it, but there's something a bit more frantic about it in practice. He seems to have got that a bit more under control now.
Another boss down, so 3 out of 4. The water one's a bit of a pain because these things just kind of latch onto you like leeches, and then they spawn continuously. It's my least favourite part of this boss section. Once it's done, it's just the final boss at the top. Loads of time. Strife, in the meanwhile, is on the second boss for Captain Planet.
Just done that one.
Nice.
Now onto
He
mines.
is flying through it. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to be able to play Amber. Do we try and spin for another game? We don't need to, right?
I wouldn't imagine that it's necessary, but we'll take a few.
We'll do it.
We know Amber, so if they're getting that close that they're going to have time to boot up another game, we'll spin it. But
Oh, should we do it anyway, and then just kind of see what we could have played next? Could be like the
what we could have had if they were better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that then.
Perfect. So this final section, you just got to destroy all the little, well, not all the little. Just got to get a section free so you can hit the boss, while these orbs spout out various attacks that the other bosses have been throwing at you at this level. This is kind of like the best way to do it. It's just kind of spin down and you kind of diagonally shoot up with his super attack. Garlips is doing quite well here.
He's got his technique
Pretty-
down.
He has, and the amount of energy he has left as well is not likely to die. Oh no, these little things, he needs to go underwater to clear it off. Pain, I hate those. Now he can shoot the boss. He's got enough of a gap now. Oh, he's trying to get the angle back up. There we go.
He's only got 9.3 miles to go. Should be plenty.
He's got a big hit on the boss and another few hits on the boss. There we go. Oh, no, I thought he did. Probably do it from this. Yeah, there you go. That angle. And there it is. Captain Planet has been beaten.
And he's seen Amber. He's booting it up.
Yeah.
What's an Amber run on a good day? Like 5 minutes, 6 minutes?
If that, yeah.
But yeah, so Garlips could get onto another game, to be fair.
Well, there's a fair point. There's 12 minutes left, so yeah. Spin it.
Let's spin it up.
Let's find the Amber completed.
Of course. Of course. This is the, this is the Wheel of Struggle, so what is it going to give us when we're not going to get to see much, if any, of it? Of course it's going to be the dev.
Oh, of course, of course. Well, you could always ask them if they've got, a little bit of time. Do they want to showcase the dev at the end? It's up to them, I suppose.
Just, you've just raced for 3 hours. Just do you want to do a casual playthrough of the dev?
Yeah. For Amber, have you not done a run for Amber? I thought you had.
No, I've tried a couple of times. I just can't bring myself to do it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I really don't like it. It's one of the times me and Garlips have a strong disagreement, because he loves this and I don't get it.
I mean, it's a lot shorter than I thought.
Yeah, yeah.
About 5 minutes in total. Near enough on a good day.
It's just such a bright and lurid game. I just can't quite get to grips with it.
It is very bad, I must admit. But yeah, the leaderboard is as follows. Handsome Strife, 4 minutes 58 seconds in first place. In second place, Garlips with 5 minutes and 4 seconds. And in third place is me, 7 minutes and 33 seconds. They min-maxed this game to the point where there was no catching up to it.
Yeah, there was a lot of signs, a lot of breakthroughs, a lot of key skips and things found, and yeah.
Yeah.
I think Garlips did say he was going to do a 100% category for this game at some point, but I don't know if that's ever materialised.
I remember mapping out some of the collectibles, like the wands and stuff like that. So yeah, one day it will. Strife's on the final boss of, on the boss rush of the final sequence in Captain Planet. He's already done one of the 4 bosses there. It's just clearing off the boss here, maybe, unless he's already done one. Missed it. I was so focused on it. I think their love for Amber probably stems from how they kind of brought them together, and all the stuff that came from it.
I think it really solidified the idea of the Bad Runs Club.
It really did, yeah, and kind of how they kind of became friends.
Oh, and that is a restart for Garlips.
Oh, it is, yeah.
I don't think he'll be... Oh, he did safety save. I didn't see him get a safety save, but apparently he did.
Strife the decky of BRC. So yes, Strife is now on the final boss of Captain Planet. So he will, unless he has a horrible time with his last boss, he will see Amber.
He has closed that gap if he manages to kill this boss relatively quickly.
Hugely, in fact, yeah. It might end up not being a photo finish, but he definitely will be maybe a minute or two between them time.
Strife's definitely managed to keep this interesting, given that we had that issue with Coty right at the very beginning of the race. He hasn't like kept slipping. He hasn't let that get into his head. He's just cracked
No,
on
exactly.
and done a really
Yeah.
good job, to be fair.
Did start this fight with 7 energy, now on 2. But I think he has a strat here where he's just kind of flicking in between the things and getting more hits on the boss.
It's
Which
done.
might be quicker than
done.
the ones. Oh, done. There you go. And that's Captain Planet. Yeah,
And Floof said
be the
Garlips did say he was safety saving Amber, which has already paid off for him.
Yeah.
Saving him a full restart and at least probably a minute, maybe not quite a minute. Probably a bit too cynical, but yeah, Strife straight into Amber. He'll be very happy. Yeah, I agree with Floof's assessment there.
Yeah,
Strife's made a few critical mistakes, but on average played better. I think that's and I think that was Garlips' prediction overall, was that Strife would be the better player, but would possibly also fall victim to the fact that his speedrunning style is very much set on that getting in a groove and doing a full run rather than having safety save strats and things like that to fall back on, which I think Garlips feels a bit more accustomed to. Yeah, so difference of about 4 minutes between the two now. So that gap has really.
It's massively. It's smaller, much smaller.
Let's try for the safety save there as well. Now I did see him practice. Garlips messed this jump up the other day, but he, in the exact style that we're talking about, was able to save it because he knows some of the old tech and strats. So he was able to just run through I forget what they call it, like Devil's Corridor or something. Some hellish corridor with like spinning walls and enemies and things. And it looks like the same thing's happened again. I think I cursed him. Sorry, Garlips.
Oh, no. Commentator's curse.
Yeah, sorry. The exact thing that happened to you in practice happened again. Apologies. I have manifested a reality that you did not want.
Could mean that Strife catches up. He's got to go through this route. Not exactly forgiving.
Oh, Strife just missing the jump there.
Yeah. Could give Garlips the breather room he needs. Can Strife make a 5 minutes in fight?
Yeah, Gekko's saying it's more like 2 to 3 minute difference at this point, particularly with Garlips having fallen down to this corridor.
Yeah. Strife is capitalising on it now. Does he go for... oh no! Strife takes a fall.
Oh, that's a big loss.
That's big loss. Oh dear, he misses the jump there. And he's right back here. That gap has widened once again. Got a bit of a hype here. He says and immediately goes quiet. Very great.
Oh dear. Sorry, I'm getting tense now. I'm like, really.
I am as well. I'm watching intently.
I wanted Strife to really catch up there, but
I did as well. Yeah.
Just really unfortunate with the just missed the crystal landing.
Yeah. So, oh god.
We've got some potential pitfalls here. It's not a done deal for Garlips. There are enemies which somewhat randomly can just hit you off pattern here, but
yeah.
It's a relatively safe quantity. Should everything be falling into place for him.
I think he did say he was going to safety save on Megacorn. Came up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and there you go. He did get nudged, so he's missed his platform there.
Oh, and he's he's back all the way down. And he could take a death here. He keeps taking hits. And now there's a swim back round to the platform, come back up. It's alright, health regenerates in this game. This is The Strife almost. No, he makes it back. That's fine. He almost misses up the jump again. 3 minutes remaining as well, yes. Are we going to see a finish on bar from both of these runners? They technically can finish in 3 minutes at this point. This is tense. Strife makes this. He's made the jump this time.
Garlips has missed the jump again.
Oh no! Wow. Okay, we've got Is Strife going to catch up now?
Oh, if Strife didn't have that last reset.
I reckon they'd be neck and neck at this point. That'd be crazy.
What could have been? What could have been, chat? Garlips is throwing for content. Yeah, very possibly. No, not possible at all.
Strife doesn't go for the close, or not the risky balloons. He's going for the safe balloons. There is 2 minutes left.
Will Garlips get Megacorn done?
This is crazy tight. Is he getting there? He's gone really high up. Has he? Wow, he's not meant to have gone this high up.
No, but he's done it anyway.
He somehow launched himself higher than he needed to go for maybe time loss. Here we go. There's the safety save. Straight into Mega. Strife's made it through.
Yeah, that's what that skip should look like.
Yeah.
Where Garlips fell earlier on. Grab this key and you immediately jump straight over here. Garlips will get his amber complete.
He will. He will. Question is, will Strife? It's less than a minute left, and he's losing time here. This will be crazy. Is he going to make it up to Megacorn? And that's amber for
Amber at 2:59.17.
I don't think Strife can beat Megacorn now. This is it. This is the catch up was insane though. He's loading up the dev. Oh, and he's got to go down here anyway to go back up. I'll get the key.
At 3 hours, I'm going to unmute Garlips and we'll have our quick chat with him. I'm going to let Handsome Strife finish Megacorn because he's right there, and we'll know exactly how far behind he was in the end.
Yeah.
How the fuck did I end up in this fucking bar, man? What the hell? What the fuck, man? Where am I?
Garlips.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Please put down your controller. 3 hours has elapsed.
Fuck.
Congratulations.
GG's. Really, really well.
Thank you. Did I lose?
No. You did not lose.
What?
What? You have won the day. We will tell you.
Play with my nads like this, folks. I can't take the stress.
We will tell you exactly what went on. But Strife has just beaten Megacorn.
Oh, it was that close!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That's crazy.
God! Fuck me.
Right, I'm gonna unmute. I'm gonna unmute Strife now. I'm just gonna let him see the dev, get excited, and then I'm gonna pull him in. Same as
okay, yeah, no worries, no worries. You can even mute me and deafen me if you want.
Sure.
Up to you.
No, that's all right. You can say that. That's fine.
All right.
Hello, Strife.
Hello.
Please put down your controller. Time has elapsed.
Oh man.
Time is up.
So I can exclusively reveal that today's winner is Garlips.
Yeah.
Oh.
Would you like to know
How far?
Yeah, tell him how close we are.
Would you like to know how
What?
close you were, Mr. Strife?
Yeah.
You were about 43 seconds behind.
What?
I was just about to do Rat Cave.
So
What?
Garlips,
What the hell?
Garlips beat Megacorn at 2 hours 59 and 17 seconds. and we let you beat Megacorn just after timer, so that we knew exactly how far behind you were, and it was 43 seconds. If you hadn't, I mean, if a few things hadn't happened for you, then it would have been different. But in Amber specifically, if you hadn't lost that time with the reset,
and I had a bad Amber.
Did.
I had a bad Amber.
Yeah.
Well, not.
It sounds like
I
yours
died
was worse.
once, but no, the start of my stream was the worst thing that's ever happened in the history of marathon.
Yes,
Oh, no.
it wasn't great. It wasn't great. But I think overwhelmingly a fantastic effort from both racers. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Strife
Thank
in particular to have
I'm amazed.
the the timer is still going. Thank you, chat. But yeah, to have
Holy shit.
the kind of start to the stream you had, Strife, keep your mental game strong, stick in there, and go from, what was it, about a 19, 20 minute lag to bring it back to 43 seconds is
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good.
a phenomenal.
I can tell you where most
know
of
what?
that happened in bad way for me.
Dark Apes? Was it? I lost a lot of time in bad way. Michael refused to roll up a fucking hill.
Oh, my Michael refused to do the helicopter. Dark Apes, I had a really good level 2 and a really long level 3.
Right.
I killed every monkey.
I died once in level 3 on Dark Apes, and then ran again, and then got in a corner, and then I killed most of the monkeys. Did they tell you what happened at the start, mine?
No, what happened?
So I died in Coty.
Where?
On the barrel launch in the hospital.
Oh no, I saved right before that.
Yeah,
Because I thought this could go very wrong.
So I wasn't thinking straight, and I just was like, "Oh, it's fine. I'll do it. And if it fails, I'll do a backup, or I'll do my backup strat." So I got up to the top, and then I was so annoyed at how long it took me to get up there. I threw the barrel as I landed, which I didn't realize pushed me.
Yeah.
And that pushed me out of bounds and to death.
Oh, heartbreaking. Yeah.
So then I went, fine, I'll save before that next time. So got to the level before it, transitioned. In my head, I'm like, cool, I'm going to save next. Game crashed.
No way! Oh my god.
Brutal. Yeah. Absolutely brutal.
I mean, that just goes to show how shit I am then, if I won.
You still played a solid game. You're kind of, as you say, the safety strats and stuff like that. You kind of was the hair in this situation. And it still paid off for you. But that's, yeah, honestly, you both did phenomenally well.
Yeah, it's crazy how close that was.
It was mad. Like I could barely do commentary during Amber because it was so.
And then we just sat there staring, going, "Oh my god!" There was one moment where they could have, if I think Strife fell on the cherry jump.
But yeah, that cherry jump got me.
Yeah, so I failed on the cherry jump. Well, I failed at the start actually. Because I forgot what boost button was. So I had to restart from the start. Then I died at cherry jump. Then I tried to do the balloons, got past the balloons on crystals, fell, had to do Hell's Hallway.
Oh.
And in the last room, so much fuckery in the last room.
Holy shit.
There was a real
incredible. Honestly, Strife, well done for catching up.
Mate, well done. Dude, here's the thing, right? What a selection of games.
Yeah,
I know, right? I was saying as we were going, it's like that was a real nice, varied collection. Like a real.
All your bonuses. Yeah. You got some mains.
You got all the bonuses.
Yeah.
And finished with the most clutch Amber in the world. Just.
Yeah, finishing with Amber is so good.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's a shame we didn't get to see it.
Here's the thing: when you phoned me, when you unmuted me. While I was playing Captain Planet, and I was saying like, "Oh, I hope it's Amber next. It'd be good to get Amber. I hope I get the next one." And you guys were like, "Yeah, we hope so too." I was like, "Garlips is in Amber right now. I need."
we came off that chat.
My Captain Planet was pretty shit, but it.
You did really well on that. You smashed through that so quick.
I died in the caves because I found that one of the things I destroyed hadn't destroyed, so I had to go back for it. By the time I did, I had too much health gone. But pipes I did first time, but I did it slowly with the UFOs, getting health.
Yeah, I took my time with the UFOs as well. Blobby I was long at. Died twice. But I was like, at that point, I genuinely thought you were so far ahead. I was like, I'm just going to take it nice and slow.
Yeah, I got the feeling about halfway through. I was like, do you know what? I'm in second place, so I'm just going to keep it coming and hope for the best. And that it was that close. It's just incredible.
I think you'll both really enjoy watching the VOD back and just catching the moments for both of you. But yeah, we came out of that chat with you.
Jesus.
We came out of that chat with you, Strife, and we were congratulating Deck on having not told you that Amber was in the next game. Because earlier on we'd spoken to Garlips. He was just about to complete Dark Apes, and Deck was like, well, bad way next.
And do you know what? When he slipped up like that, I knew in the back of my mind, I was like, I know that they can spin ahead. They're spinning ahead. But my brain said Strife's in bad way right now.
I know. Look, honestly, I misread the kind of thing, but yeah, apologies for that one.
No, don't worry about it.
Bad way ruined me because Michael refused to jump. Like Brazil, I was like, it took me probably 3 minutes to get up that cliff.
Oh,
in Brazil. And here's what happened: 2 minutes in, I went, "Fuck it, I'm doing the alternate strat." Couldn't do the alternate strat either.
Yeah, I was. The thought went through my mind as well because where did I die a lot on that? Trying to get the helicopter onto the rock gate thing, like you fall down from the gate, and then I failed. Like I got to the train and I was like, "Oh fuck! I've completely forgotten the inputs I used to like have memorized to land on the rock every time."
Yeah.
I died like 5 times.
Oh fuck! You know what? As soon as I hit the train level, literally my whole body tensed up because I went, "Yes, I haven't practiced."
Yep.
Oh fuck! How was your whittle mistakes? Because
pretty good.
mine was shit. I ended up doing
but it was fine. I didn't die or anything.
Yeah, I ended up just going the normal route with the diaper flying.
Oh, right, fair enough.
I died, and I was so scared of dying again that I forgot that I could like tap R to go fast again. So I was just like, you know what, it's fine. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna save these seconds.
That was definitely the story of my run. Was like safety strats. This is going very wrong. Just stop, breathe, try again.
Yeah. Did you get the time ramicide jump?
Yeah, first time.
You fuck.
I practiced it. One of the few things I practiced.
Yeah. I tried it once, and because it was second, and I just had such a shit Coty, I was like, "Fuck it, I'm watching the cutscene."
Totally fair.
Strife also managed to fall down the pothole in City.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. Lost half my city progress.
Oh my god. That with the spider underneath.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, with the spider underneath.
Yeah, they were talking to me when we were there, so I was like, "Oh, hello, spider."
Honestly, Strife's run started so cursed. It was really just painful. Like just lack of safety saving Coty, just awful.
But he did not want to play ball.
Then I must commend you on picking up the ground after that. Seriously, well done.
But yeah, let me transition over to the podiums. We'll make it official. Garlips, congratulations.
Thank you. So close though, and I mean, what a great way to celebrate Bad Run Club's first year. You know.
Yeah, I loved it. Honestly, one of my favorite StruggleR races. Historic, absolutely brilliant. 100% something we'll have to do again. So good. And Strife, the work on the portal that powered the whole thing in the background, amazing. Worked brilliantly. I have some suggestions should it be needed again. Well,
here's the thing: we'll have longer for it this time.
Yeah,
I welcome any and all suggestions for that thing. It only got so complicated because I was like, "This will be easy to do. I'll tell the AI what I want."
Yep.
And it overcomplicated it so much that I had to restart it twice. So, but it's a nice spot now. I think. Did it always spin the wheel as well?
Yes.
On screen.
Yeah.
It
Sweet.
Literally worked perfectly the entire time. So yeah, no complaints from me whatsoever. My main suggestion is just where it says completed 23 minutes ago, etc. for each game. If that could show me the duration, so I can compare the races and have a sense of like where you were gaining time during the run and things like that. That would have been great.
We've got the times on our racer pages, so I don't know why it's not on there.
Well, I can do some math, but only to a certain extent because it starts saying an hour ago at one point. So things like that.
Because my Cry of the Infected says 31 minutes.
Yeah, Yeah, mine just tells me how long ago each was completed, so I can do some maths with
hang
the
on.
most recent ones and say, you know,
I'll take a screenshot.
vaguely.
Oh, my
Put it
bad
in
way.
the
32
chat.
minutes. Fuck.
That's only 2 minutes less than me.
Really?
2 minutes.
Wow.
2 minutes more than me, rather.
What was your Dark Apes?
Hang on, I'm just putting in the screenshot. My Dark Apes was 25 minutes.
Oh, mine was 26.
Post your screenshots in the BRC Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
'cause
will do.
I think everyone would like to see those and live vicariously through the screenshots. Taste is saying Strife shot that something he built worked first time. I think that's precisely what he just said. It didn't work. He's rebuilt it twice. So
Yeah.
I think when they first called me, they asked me about this, and I said, "Look, honestly, Strife spent so much time building the tool that he could have practiced in. He's had you've always been on the back foot with it, so I think you've done yourself proud."
No,
Yeah.
I'm really shocked. I genuinely thought the gap would be much bigger. So I'm really pleased with my efforts there. So that's cool.
solid.
I look forward to watching it back.
And set the groundwork for a really exciting grudge match.
Yes.
Oh yes,
100%.
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
More games to be spun as well this time round. We've got months and months of big games.
Fuck. Yeah.
We're going to have to make it longer. We're going to have to make it a 6-hour race. There's going to have to be NCIS.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Black
Right.
Buccaneers back.
Well,
So
to
I
be
need
fair,
it.
we could do all of the games that weren't spun today plus the new ones.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's
some of
true.
the ones we discredited. I don't know. There's time to think about it.
We've got
Yeah,
some
we'll
time.
find
We don't have to say it tonight. It's fine.
No, we have to stay here tonight now.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do a
Alright.
lock-in.
Yeah, I'll call in sick from work. Let's carry on, guys. Dev, let's go, Dev.
I'm gutted I
Race
didn't
the
get to see
Dev.
whether my God Rats was going to be.
A lot of chat were wanting the Dev, and we
Yeah.
were kind of hoping if it did get spun early, that someone would just let the end scene play, just to let everyone see the wonderful story of the Dev.
Oh man.
I
I am a bit gutted we didn't get to, like, the Dev didn't fit in, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have done badly in it. So I'm okay.
I think Dev was one of those ones that would have been really interesting in terms of time loss and people having to restart, because there's certain bits on that you can just really grind into if you get into a rut with it.
Jumps and stuff.
So yeah, but again, brilliant effort from everyone. Garlips, do you want to give us your shout outs and tell us where we can find you?
Oh, lovely. Yeah. So, my name is Garlips. You know who I am. Twitch.tv/Garlips. I'm a member of the Bad Run Club. We're great. You might have heard about us today during the stream. Come along and join us. We've got the Wheel of Struggle. Season 7 is just mere moments away. But we can't tell you exactly when. Not just yet, but soon. #soon. StruggleR has got one race left to go. We'll talk about that in a minute. But just thank you, everyone, for putting up with my bullshit and entertaining me, letting me entertain you. It's definitely a two-way street, and I really appreciate everyone who comes along to my streams or even gives any of my projects the time of day. So thank you all, everyone who helps work with them, and thank you for watching as well. It's lovely.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Handsome Strife.
Hello. You can find me at twitch.tv/Handsome Strife. I sometimes stream when I'm not busy working all the time. I have an FF7 challenge that I'm supposed to be running every single Final Fantasy 7 game. So I'll be looking to start Crisis Core next month, and I've already got a StruggleR next season booked in with me and Decky F to race Dirge of Cerberus.
We do.
Which I'm very much looking forward to doing some dirging. Bad Run Club is mine and Garlips' baby. If you like it, visit badrun.club. There's a join Discord link there that you can join in. We'd love to have you. We like to investigate games. We've got a load of potential games that are lined up, and right now we're running NCIS, which, to be fair, is about a 2.5 hour run. But hey, it's nice. It's pleasant. And if you do it, you can nominate a game to go into our race picker for next month.
Yeah. I think we can also exclusively reveal that we've decided what our EC for this month is.
Oh yeah.
And that's Mop Skater. So yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna hope it's on sale.
Not sure if it is on sale. It might be on sale tomorrow. Apparently, there's a new sale.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that's what I mean. I got the Steam Spring Sale is here, but apparently only 2 of my games are on sale that I wish listed. And I'm not going to pay £10.40 for a trash game.
Decky
I
F.
really want to though.
Oh, sorry. I was just quickly looking at the BRC Discord and saw Hextree joined, and then said that he said we'd be banned from the wheel if we didn't join. I forgot I did that.
Hey.
It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/DeckyF. I stream sometimes also, but you can also find me as part of the BRC with these guys, and the wheel with these guys, and low res with these guys, and all the fun stuff. So yeah, Fish, you.
Yes, me also. I stream even less frequently than all the other guys. But yeah, I'm Kythius or Fish or Lord of Struggle. Hoping that one catches on. Anyway, yes, the Wheel of Struggle is something that I made up from sheer pettiness, and it's a whole thing now. So hopefully everyone here probably already knows, but if you want to get involved, have a game decided by a wheel, it will usually suck in some form or another, but in hopefully a fun way. Join the Discord or go to wheelofstruggle.com and find out more. See if it's your kind of thing. We're a bunch of cool people. So hopefully you...
Speak for yourself.
All right, chill out. We're all cool people apart from Deck, apparently. So, yeah, that's me. And yeah, I just want to say thank you again to all our racers. Deck, thank you for keeping me company tonight on commentary and doing all the jockeying with speedrun.com. Thank you, Strife, for putting all the effort into the tech in the background that gave us a really cool wheelspin on screen. Gave you guys a really easy way to pick up the games that we were giving you. And thank you, Garlips, for all the work you've done with StruggleR and literally everything else that you do for all the projects you throw your heart and soul into that we will take great advantage of.
Both legendary gentlemen.
And chat, thank you for being with us all evening. A lot of you have been a lot of you have been chatting away the entire time, so we really appreciate it.
Pleasure, guys. Yeah.
Makes our lives as commentary a lot easier when we're bouncing off of you guys. And also we've had a bunch of experts and world record holders and people
Everyone's been here
in the chat as well. So
awesome.
Thank you, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the race. We do have one more to round out our StruggleR Season 2 calendar, so we'll go over there. It's the one that's not crossed off. If you needed a hint on that one, we've got our blind race. So this is the only StruggleR race that I can promise you no one's put any practice into. That will be with Love and Flufen versus Adrian's Revenge versus our very own Decky F versus Escape Route British. And commentated by MBZ and Garlips, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
And that's on the 19th of March, next Wednesday. Wednesday is a very special day in the Wheel of Struggle ethos and myth. So do come along. Hopefully you may hear some news. Maybe you won't. Who knows?
Will it be exclusive?
I can't possibly.
It can only be exclusive.
I can't possibly say anything else. Otherwise, I'd have to take myself
I
to
can
court.
exclusively reveal that it will be exclusive.
Ooh. Stuff right there.
Yeah, and that
I'm gonna get memes with this text on it, aren't I? Like soon, just like I can exclusively reveal in big macro text.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You spot my next stream shirt.
Amazing.
Yeah, so blind race 19th of March, same channel. I was gonna say same time, but I don't know that for a fact. If you want to know when and where it is, go to wheelofstruggle.com/struggle-r and look for the blind race card and click on it and you'll see it. Actually, at the very top of the page, it should from tomorrow, say blind race and the date and the time in your local time zone.
I can exclusively reveal that it's 8 o'clock GMT next Wednesday.
There you go.
Perfect.
Also available in all good time zones. So yeah, that
Just the UK then.
just the good time zone, the GMT.
Yeah.
But yeah, that brings us to the end of our race and our stream for the day. So thank you everyone, thank you racers, thank you Deck.
Thank you, Fish. Thank you,
And,
racers.
Thank you.
that's everything. I'm gonna suggest
Have we
that
paid out the prediction?
we
I
have
done, yeah,
we
I've
have
reminded.
chat was already on top of Deck, telling him to do that. So all done. Thank you. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good rest of your week, and enjoy your weekend once you get there, guys. We'll see you next Wednesday for the blind race. And yeah, that's it from us. Have a good one.
Ta-ta for now.